Never give up. Never surrender.
Look, I have one job on this lousy ship. It's stupid, but I'm gonna do it, okay?
That's right. That's what we're gonna do here on Inside the Booth. It might be stupid, but we're gonna do it. And we're gonna do it well. That's right.
We're gonna do it well. And don't forget, everybody.
You gotta tell them Silent Green is people!
Dan's gonna abuse all of our videos this evening and just throw them out right away at the beginning here.
That's right. That's right. So welcome to Inside the Booth, everybody.
Welcome.
We have a special show for you. Obviously, this is the review, not the view, the review. You get that? You get it? Got it?
The
Good.
Best geek talk show on YouTube.
And
or
on the internet.
We like to say.
The interwebs. That's right, the interwebs. So don't forget to share this with all your friends. I did share it on Twitter, but I didn't tag anybody, so not a lot of people got tagged, so not a lot of people will probably notice. So if you can, real quick, go ahead and share that. Same with you Facebookers, if you're on Facebook right now. We want to welcome R2 the Icky. Legion Talk is in the chat, but he's also on the panel tonight. We got Mrs. R2 the Icky. We got JT Gunter, which is also on the panel again. We got Uncle Mike. What's up, Uncle Mike? How are you?
We love you. My coloring. Anyway, sorry. Hi, Uncle Mike.
We got little Spidey. Hey, little Spidey. And then we got Phil TMNT, who is also on the panel. I don't know why these guys on the panel want to chat on the chat. That's cool.
They want to interact with our people because they're busy, and tired of waiting backstage.
That's it.
They're like, we want to talk to the people.
That's probably what it is. So before I tell you about our merch, because we got some friends with some merch in their hands tonight, so I'll bring them up. So first of all, let's invite our friends. We have JT Gunter. Boom. And don't worry, JT is going to change. Yep, there it is. And then we got Ryan from Legion Games. Hello, Ryan.
How you doing?
We also got Phil TMNT. His camera's off at the moment. Phil, turn your camera back on.
Are you sure you want that?
Well, that depends on what we see.
There, we'll take that. I was gonna say, as long as you're wearing clothes.
That almost looks like you.
Yeah, that looks like you just frozen, So like the camera just kind of froze. Perfect.
That's it. All right, so now we can talk about our beautiful merchandise. Ba-bam! Don't forget to visit www.insidethebooth.tv.com. Get yourself a mug, stickers, T-shirts. Do we have hats? We got do-rags. I don't know if they're hats, but it's close enough.
You could tie it off on the top and make a beanie out of it. Sure.
There you go. And then we have, we also have pillows, tapestries, bath towels, anything that you want.
Just anything for your home good needs.
That's right. Go to www.insidethebooth.tv.com/shop and check out those links and buy yourself something from those links.
Do you guys have body pillows?
No, we don't. We should get one. We should get all of them. One with like me on it, one with my brother, one with David, one with Tabitha. No.
Stop right. No.
That would be so much fun.
No, it would not. Maybe for you and Dan or David. No.
I want a Dan body pillow.
Yeah, there you go. That's fine. You can get a Dan body pillow.
What do you mean? Wait, hold on. All of a sudden it became okay, right?
Yeah, that's fine. You want to get a Dan or a David
body
pillow.
Wow.
No Tabitha body pillows. Nope.
All right, so don't forget, we also will be coming up with a flamethrower sometime soon in our future. We're working on it. That's right. And we will sell them for like $50 or something. However much it costs me, I want to make at least $20 off of it.
Plus $60 shipping and handling.
Yeah, that too. So who knows how much it's going to be.
Little Spidey says that, what was it? Mom said you're not allowed to have a flamethrower, Dad.
Archie says, where are the flamethrowers? And don't worry, these will be propane flamethrowers, not the liquid flamethrowers.
Oh, where's
That
the
is
fun in
probably
that?
illegal, you know.
Like to have a lot of fun here on Inside the
I know.
Booth.
So our other host for tonight, Ado, is on his way home to join us a little later. So that's that. Hello.
So you got us
Anonymous.
until the lovely Ado shows up. I'm sorry.
That's right, and then Ado will
Yeah.
just take over, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. We got the lovely Anonymous on here. Anybody else coming on? No, not yet. We do. We must
Avery!
have a couple people.
Avery.
Oh, Avery. Wing hugs. Wing hugs, everybody. I gotta teach everybody how to do wing hugs. I remember your wings go out and then they come in. And
Come
then
in.
I can do spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers. Jazz hands.
Jazz hands, nah. Wing hugs are better. Yes, Avery, we're gonna have you on our show sometime soon too. You're always a faithful watcher.
Right.
No.
Right.
And then
We're gonna
block
bring
you
him
at
on
the same
just
time
to
when
pick
you're
him
on.
off.
And then R2 is going to time him out in the chat again, apparently.
Or Avery.
But yes, so tonight we're going to be talking about the slab heard around the world and some upcoming movies, some upcoming shows, maybe some of the past month stuff that we've already really talked about, maybe like a little bit of overview of Batman and all this jazz. So I guess we'll start it off with what's trending now. The slap that heard round the world at the Oscars. What did you guys all think about that? Did you think it was okay that Will did that, or do you think it was a bad idea? Or
I muted
No.
Will Smith and Chris Rock on Twitter.
You what?
I muted the words Chris Rock and Will Smith on Twitter.
Oh, it was everywhere. I know.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thank goodness I'm not on it all the time, hence why I probably don't get updated, because I heard about it the day after.
Yeah.
You guys got
Someone had to tell me.
You guys got easy. You guys got only Twitter and assuming Facebook. I have TikTok, where all my feed was pretty much Will Smith either on TikTok, Facebook, or
I had to look it up on YouTube, see what really happened.
Yeah. There's quite a few different clips of it.
Yeah, and then after seeing it, it's it's like a real sketchy thing, you know.
I didn't even know the Oscars were on. I totally forgot. I was watching Geeks and Gamers play Mario Kart, and then somebody was like, "Holy crap, Will Smith just slapped somebody in the face."
I just saw a meme today on Facebook. If it wasn't for Chris Rock and Will Smith, I would have never known the Oscars happened.
It's true.
Yeah.
Dude, say that. Had no idea.
Damn it! That you were in my stream when I was covering the Oscars, making fun of them for
was it that?
Yeah, it was that.
That's what it was. Was it? Okay, because then I remember it. Oh, that's what it was. It popped back up again. There was something else controversial with the whole Will Smith, Chris Rock thing that popped up when I was watching them play Mario Kart. It was just why is this still a thing? Who really cares?
It was the three-lady host.
How many glasses of wine deep were you when it happened?
I don't drink, so 0.
Oh wow.
Yes. I don't drink.
We have some lurkers in the background.
Three ladies was the other thing. Three-lady host.
Hey, lurkers, say hello so we can say hello to you.
Dan wants to encourage the lurkers. Nice. Just as long as they're the good lurkers, like the people that we want here, not the people that will link us to bad places.
Yeah. Will Smith is blocked from Chris Rock's Christmas party. That's so funny. There's no need to slap the furniture.
Either way, if it was fake or real, it was still unprofessional. I mean,
no, very unprofessional. I actually thought when he walks up there, it looks like Chris is laughing because he thinks that Will wants to say something.
Yeah.
You know, but then he gets slapped in the face. It kind of looks pretty real to me. But of course, why would Will Smith have an open hand? I mean, that's kind of. It's like he didn't really want to hit him. You know, it's like I gotta hit you because my wife looked at me bad. So
Yep.
Wait, so it's an open hand, not a fist?
No,
Right,
see, and that's why, and not that I'm necessarily condoning it, but I'm a little disappointed. I'm like, if you're going to stand up for your woman and because you think somebody's treating her wrong or whatever like that, don't be such a sissy and slap a dude in the face. Like, I want to see some blood.
That's right.
He probably knew he was going to win his award.
Give him a broken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
get.
probably
Well, but
wanna-
if this was such an an emotional
Here's what I would've
overreaction,
done.
I don't think he was really considering his award later on at the time.
Right. You
Never
know what?
know.
Here's what I would have done. If he
Tell
was
us,
a
Dave.
real man, and let's say his wife looked at him that way, and obviously they're having marital problems. I heard about all that stuff.
More than
Mhm.
that.
They're having marital problems, right? And his wife looks at him like, if you don't stand up for me, I'm gonna beat you, or I'm gonna give you hell tonight, you know. And that's what he does. But if he was a real man, he would have gotten up and left the room, you know. And then talked to Chris Rock after it was all done and said, hey, you know, I didn't appreciate what you said about my wife. You know,
Yeah.
that's what real men do. They don't go up and make a scene. That's what kids do. Kids make scenes, you know. I mean, look, I got 3 kids myself. If they want to do something, you know, somebody hurts one of each other's feelings, they'll make a scene and then hurt the other kid. And that's what it was. It was like,
Yeah, slapping
Yeah.
seemed like really over the top. He could have easily yelled at him from his chair.
yeah, exactly,
You know,
like he did afterwards.
They would say to let him know that he was displeased with whatever it was that he found
right.
inappropriate, rather
Or-
than I mean, to walk up in a situation like that. That takes a lot of, I don't want to say guts. Guts is not the right word. Like there's a lot going on in the body.
Cowardice.
I mean, you know, this is on national TV. You know that there are news reporters everywhere. You know, most likely you're going to win awards, or at least you have that
And
possibility.
honestly,
Your
I think Will
family's
Smith is kinda
watching.
washed out. You know, he's not that big as he used to be. He's a washed out actor.
I mean,
Maybe he did it for publicity. I don't know, but
it just
Okay.
that takes a
Overreaction.
lot
He's got
to
a lot
walk
going
up
on and-
there. Yeah.
mm,
He's got a lot
Okay.
going on in
there's
his
just a lot of
mind.
mental stuff
He's
going
broken.
on.
And, yeah, and
Yep.
I've seen people like that in real life. They've got a lot
Mhm.
going on, and this
They
thing
just
will
snap.
Yeah.
I don't
So
always think.
Yeah. He doesn't always
So
think.
here's the deal. I know a lot about this, unfortunately, through different means. Obviously in 2020, Jada outed them as having an open marriage, and unfortunately, it was revealed that she had slept with their son's best friend, half
Right.
her age. So ultimately making Will Smith look very, very, very poorly. What
Right.
happened was that night is that before the incident
It was
happened,
called like a Red Table Talk or something like that.
yeah, it's
the
Red
show.
Table Talk. It's on Facebook. So what
Yeah.
happened was is that Regina Hall, the actress, actually made a joke about their open marriage, and I think that literally stuck another knife in Will Smith's side. So when Chris Rock made that joke, he's openly laughing. You can see Will Smith
Yeah,
openly
Yeah.
laughing
He's, like,
at the
laughing
joke.
about it. Yeah.
However, Jada is not laughing because she realizes that that she is a laughing stock yet again because of the whatever choice she has made. The camera pans away, and in my opinion, she probably, because they are in a open relationship, and I don't think it's both sided. I think it's one sided.
Oh yeah,
I think it is.
I think so.
And I think
And
she
like he's
gave.
forced to agree with it or something. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
It
I know in his younger years he had some kind of morality. You know, maybe he grew up in some kind of church atmosphere or something.
Well, they met on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She was a
Right.
guest on there. They've been together ever since. And so what happened is that you can see clearly her face. Now the camera pans away, of course, to Chris Rock. And you know, he's getting a little, you know, some slight jeers from the audience, like, oh, maybe a little too far, but it wasn't that bad.
Right.
Yeah,
And then
compared to what he could have been saying.
Right.
Yeah. And
And
so-
clearly the lady shaves her head. She
she has
whatever-
she
She's
has
been short hair for
alopecia.
years.
She has alopecia, so it's a
Mhm.
genetic condition where her
Right.
body actually attacks itself. Her nervous system does, so it causes hair loss. So it's not horrendous. However, she has shaved her head for years.
Yeah.
She is open about it. So this is where I call fraud. Because she says I'm open about it. I'm okay with it. I understand it's me. I celebrate it. Blah blah blah. This is where the fake virtue signaling stuff comes in.
Right.
So I think, in my opinion, she probably gave Will the look of like, you need to do. You're not going to laugh at this. Or I'm going to go somewhere else tonight and I'm not going to stay at home. I think that's probably the dynamic they have, because obviously she has had multiple open partners to where he said he had like a summer where he had fun. I don't know, but that was confirmed by him.
Right.
Unfortunately, the other stuff involving her has been confirmed by other parties involved, lending credence to it. So I think she gave him the look. And so he got up. And him and Chris Rock have been friends in the past. Like, they've known each other a long time. Chris Rock was actually on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So he gets up, and instead of punching his friend, he realizes they're on live television, and if he knocks Chris Rock out, there's gonna be a big problem. So instead, he open-handedly probably slaps him, because he did it pretty limp-wristed. There is a video of slow motion, and you can see as his hand moves, it bends by the time it crosses Chris Rock's face. But at the same time, in the slow motion, you can see the ripple shoot. Like, there's a ripple effect in your face and cheek. You can see the impact. And his head snaps back, and for half a second, Chris Rock takes a step back and actually balls his fist up. And then he realizes as Will Smith is walking away, he drops it. So I think Chris Rock was thinking about jacking him back until he realized.
Reaction.
Well, of course. And so unfortunately, I did get in a slight disagreement on Twitter. JT knows.
You did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did everybody see it?
I didn't see it. I didn't see that one.
Well, you know, we
go ahead, tell us about it. We're all
the internet,
So Melanie Mack, who I got a lot of respect for, I like a lot of what she does. She was trolling, and she did it in a way to make it look like she didn't have the best take. And so I stated a fact, but the problem was that I put something disrespectful at the end, like sit down. That wasn't cool. And unfortunately,
sometimes you have to say stuff like that.
Not to a woman that's not your wife. You don't.
Yeah, well, I don't even think necessarily you should say it to your wife. I think that's a bad take.
Oh yeah,
and,
I'm just saying, if you're gonna say it to somebody, it probably better be your wife, and that's.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say it to my wife. That's a bad take, and we all have moments where, like, yeah, I probably should have said that. So unfortunately, it did garner some attention, and one of the first respondents was Jay, who has been on my stream and has been in my chat, and he's like, dude, what? And so within I don't know, maybe 10-minute period, I was like, all right, I really F this one up. So I apologize to Melanie. She's cool about it. And I apologize to Jay, like, hey man, my bad, dude. And he was cool about it too. So it life went on. We can't, it's easy to get wrapped up in Twitter drama for even the most normal person.
Ridiculous stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's luckily, when you're talking to good people, it's not a big deal. You apologize, you stand up, you move on. But yeah, it's because it's been back and forth, like conspiracy theory. It's it was real, it wasn't real, staged. I don't think the Oscars and Hollywood is smart enough to stage anything, because they can't give us, quite frankly, barely any good movies to this day. But that,
controversial topics is something that they thrive on.
Yeah.
Just
so entertainment, I think, is different than salacious information or news clippings. Like they're not, it's not beneath them to throw people under the bus just to get attention.
Absolutely.
So I feel like this situation, for me personally, it's like Schrodinger's cat. It is both at the simultaneously, because we don't know we're not Will Smith, we're not Chris Rock, we're not the Oscar people. It is at this simultaneously both fake or staged and real at the same time.
Yes,
Right,
yes.
right.
And Schroeder,
That's how it is for me.
I'm going to
Because
cut
I don't-
everybody off real quick because we have
Is it the man, the myth, the
our-
legend?
the man, the myth, the legend. That's right. Ado from
Round
Fabworks.
of
What's
applause.
up, Ado?
Hey, folks, how you guys doing?
Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
It's
Glad
going,
you're
bud.
here.
So am I.
That's right. That's
Wow,
right.
is everybody
Hey,
here
Ado.
with facial hair? I feel
Hey, bud.
left out.
You see
Don't
that?
worry, next month.
I mean, you could grow a beard. I'd support that.
I don't have the money to buy medication for that, so I just.
Oh, that'd be so cool, right? 'Cause
I
then
could be
you'd
so
the bearded
progressive,
lady.
right?
You'd be the bearded lady, like you know.
I'd
you could
rather
go
be
to the
known for something else.
You'd go to the circus and be like the bearded lady.
I
and
don't
then you
know.
come
The
walking
bearded
out.
lady in today's culture would be pretty popular.
Yeah.
Shim
Yeah.
is, yeah.
You'd be masculine
They
and
have
feminine.
That, don't they? Right. I think they already have that though, don't they?
Oh, it's everywhere. I don't like being part of the in crowds. I try to be a beardless woman these days because it's so rare.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It's a little rare.
Gosh darn it! I need a whole lot of beard on my women to get by.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
To
you're right.
each their own.
That's it. So Ado, that's Ryan from Legion Games underneath you.
How you
JT
doing?
Gunter,
Hey, bud.
the graphic man, is underneath
JT,
me.
what's up?
Hey, man.
And then we got Phil. I think you remember
Hi.
Phil.
I know Phil very well.
All right.
Wait, Phil,
that's on the
were
panel.
you talking? Because I can't hear you.
Is he talking?
I thought he said something.
We
Did you
can't
say
hear
something, Phil?
Ah. There it is.
Oh,
Okay.
but then
These are
there's
the
an
bad ones.
echo. Oh, these are the bad. He takes them out. These are the bad ones.
I want to just get Phil a rig. Just get him a rig. I just feel bad. I always have these problems.
He is.
I just want to get him a chair. Like, dude.
Table.
Hey, hey, the
desk.
lower. See, chairs are cool, but everyone's doing it nowadays, Ryan. I gotta be progressive and sit on the floor. Floors are the hot thing now. I know you're old man over there,
wants to
but
be a
floors are the hot
trendsetter.
thing now.
You're
You know what I
calling
love
him
about
an old
Phil
man?
is that he's
I know.
never in the same place twice. You know?
Yeah,
That's
it
it.
almost looks like you're from a hotel room, but I'm assuming that that's still your shelf behind
Oh,
you.
we don't
your
know.
desk.
Phil could be a traveling man, seeing the world. You know.
Maybe
See, this is my TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside.
Feels like I've been everywhere, man. He probably has no idea what that song is.
Too young
I
for
don't.
it, man. He's too young for it.
It's way
See,
too-
it's
I
not
like,
current
I
enough.
like how he
Ryan.
calls you, Ryan, old. And I'm literally 5 years older than you.
Yeah, I know.
Really? You'd never
I'm the
said-
most ancient one out of everybody.
Did you hear
According
Anonymous?
So, in my defense,
Anonymous says, bearded ladies earn a fortune. Just to let you know.
Oh,
I
wow.
want to earn money a different way, not like that.
So, anyways, one last thing I want to talk about on this topic is that Tim Allen today had responded to it, and I like Tim Allen. I think he's more on the conservative side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
So did the guy from
I wanted to-
Reacher. He had a really good statement too. He might lose his TV series.
Oh.
It was that impactful.
I
So
don't know because the Academy is meeting by the end of the week to review the situation. Now, I don't think they're going to strip Will Smith of the Oscar he won, but I don't think
they
it's
won't.
quite controversial enough to get the Gina Carano treatment, in my
yeah,
opinion.
but no, I'm talking about Jack Reacher, the guy who does Jack Reacher. He made a statement today that basically said he was a Christian conservative
Oh.
on Amazon.
Oh,
Well, that might get him the Gina Carano treatment.
Yeah, that might
so-
do it.
So I
That'll
want to
do it.
read this verbatim, what Tim Allen said. He says, it's not okay to come on stage and hit a dude because you don't like the humor. It's not okay at a comedy club, concert hall, or hosting some cheeseball award show. That's funny because, you know, he used to be a part of that crowd.
Yeah.
Chris Rock is a stand-up comedian and a stand-up guy who carried on. I think I would have run. So he's saying that if he was Chris Rock, he probably would have ran away. You know, it's like forget
I
this.
doubt
I'm
it.
done.
I think Tim Allen's too much of a man to run away. Like
He probably
I think
would have cocked him right back with a fist.
that's just, I don't think he scares easy.
No,
Yeah,
I think he
probably
was
not.
making a point.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that
yeah.
basically it was a cowardly sucker punch, and I think the whole thing I would turn and run is like, you know, oh, I would be, you know, no, Tim Allen says what he thinks, and that's one reason I really appreciate him. So I think that's a good statement.
Yeah, I think Adam Sandler came out with Chris Rock as well. He said, "Hey, you know,
well, him and Chris Rock are friends too."
Yeah.
Yeah. So he
Now,
came
Ado,
out and
did you
said
know
something.
about that situation that happened?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
I would have
How could he
handled.
not? It's the slap heard around the world.
Yeah, I would have
Yes.
handled it a little bit differently than Will did. I would have broke his legs, his ribs, his neck, his everything. Everybody's like, "Oh, Ado." No. Could he handle it? Could he have handled it differently? In hindsight, yeah. You think back and you go, yeah. But at the heat of the moment, that's what people keep forgetting about it. At the heat of the moment, you're not thinking. You just react.
Right.
You just do what you got. He looked over his wife because he was laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing.
He looked at his wife and he
and
saw
she
that
was
his wife was upset, and then he reacted to it instead of thinking it through. He just reacted to her behavior, and then that catapulted him into that. And at that point, there was no stopping him. He was a freight train going in to do what he's going to do and get out. But the reality is that you got two sides, right? You got folks that are on Chris' side, you know, saying, "Oh, that shouldn't have happened to him," and then you got folks that are, you know, with Will. Depends on what side of the fence you're on and how offended you are by it. If somebody talked to my wife that way, listen, you can talk to me all you want. You can say anything you want to me. You touch my wife and my kids, and I'll end your life. That's pretty much it. You know, even Christ, when he comes back, he's not coming with hugs and cuddles and wing hugs. He's coming back with a vengeance.
Wing hugs.
Jesus, not coming back with wing hugs.
He's coming back with a vengeance. So sometimes you have to stand up. And
Well,
and
you know the
Chris
history.
Rock, Chris Rock should have paid attention and not done what he did, because knowing that she had this, you know, this medical condition, he should have never make fun of that ever. You know, if you know
who
something
says he
has,
knew, though, you know,
huh?
That's another question. Who says he knew about it?
Well,
He
she's
just
been
saw a woman's head shaved, and he was like, jump on that one, you know?
No.
See, with someone like me, I didn't know really because I don't really pay attention to her. But someone like Chris Rock, I can see.
He knew because she promotes it. She talks about it constantly. So, you know, to get hit, should have Will done it? Me personally, no. I would have handled it a little different. I'm more mature than he is.
Yeah.
That was the Philly thug coming out of him.
Probably been the the right thing to do.
Yeah,
you can
pull the
see
guy aside.
Ado's wisdom right here.
Yeah, you pull the guy aside and you talk to him. But like I'm saying,
absolutely,
and be done and be very stern with him and be like, that was the wrong thing to do, and I'm taking everything that I got to restrain myself from choking you out. But don't ever let that happen again. And he, you know, and say, you better go out there and apologize to my wife right now in front of everybody because you embarrassed her, you know. And that's the way that Will should have handled it. But again, you're talking, he didn't react that way.
Exactly.
But
hey, Lulu,
it's a joke. The guy's a comedian. Chris is a comedian too. So you got to look at that too, that side.
Yeah.
So
Did you hear the joke that Regina Hall made earlier about their open marriage? I think that kind of added a lot of fuel to the fire.
Probably did. Yeah.
She made that,
Whitey,
and she's not friends with Will Smith or Jada, as I know. Chris Rock and Will Smith are friends, and I think that added fuel to the fire, and I think that was hung over from that. It's like having a bad hangover and then having a bad reaction to something. You have no temperament. No. So I would agree because I think if it was my friend, I'd have waited till it was over and I said, hey, dude, that was screwed up. You know the situation. Why'd you maybe not? You know what I'm saying? She didn't take it well. Can you go apologize to her? So I feel where you're coming from. But if you got some random actress, Regina Hall, who doesn't know the situation, poking fun at an open marriage, regardless of who institutes that, you put business on blast that did not need to be on blast.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
even though the whole population knew about their open marriage, that's not the time and place to do that.
No, exactly.
Absolutely not. I would agree, 100%.
But let me tell you what, Chris Rock, man, he can take a hit.
He can take it. Yeah. You can see the slow-mo. His jaw gets jacked a little bit. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah, but when he came back and he was like, "Wow," at that point Will should have gone, "Oh boy."
Well, did you see the slow-mo where he kind of cocks his fist a little bit?
Yeah,
I saw that. Takes a step back, he cocks his fist like he's about ready to swing, and then he kind of he realized he's on TV. Will's walking away, and it was wild, man. It was wild.
When I saw it happen, I said, "Here comes." If anybody wins out of this, it would be Chris because his composure.
Yep.
He took the hit. This guy hit him, assaulted him in national TV. You have all the evidence, and he didn't respond with violence. So in a court of law, Chris just annihilates Will and cleans his takes everything in his bank account.
Mm-hmm.
To be quite honest with you, but Chris is not going that route from what I've been hearing, what I've been seeing.
Yeah.
Like afterwards, he they apologized and this and that, and he says he wasn't pressing any charges, even though LAPD said, "Hey, we're here. No charges have been filed, but if Chris wants to do it, we're here for him." We saw what he did, what Will Smith did, But so, who's the better man?
Talking about a guy who thinks that it was all planned. Whitey thinks it was a planned joke. Well, that's okay.
No,
I'm pretty sure Whitey thinks the moon landing was fake too, because he could do it better.
No,
he can make better props.
Either way, like I said, if it's real or fake, it was still unprofessional, and the Oscars.
Yeah,
very much so.
It doesn't help Hollywood at all.
No, Oscars used to be. My grandfather used to have Oscar parties bigger than Super Bowl parties at his house.
Yeah,
that is no more. No, that is all gone. Because
it used to be classy.
JT, you're talking about a different time, man.
Yeah,
I know. I wish I goes back there with him, but it's just crazy to me. People used to have self-respect to not.
R2, I did not see or hear about Jim Carrey's.
I didn't hear what he said. I just know he was very harsh about the situation towards Will Smith. Like, dude, what are you doing? It's very super unprofessional. But no, I would agree. I mean, my parents used to watch, I'm only 36. My parents used to watch the award shows, and I would get excited to watch them to see movies that I liked win. But it's not about that. Now you can't name even probably a third of the movies that are in them.
Right. And it's more about their woke culture and their virtue signaling when they're speaking about themselves.
Well, again, you go back to the classic actors, the ones that had class. When they showed up there, they were very classy. They didn't thank themselves; they thanked the people around them.
Yeah.
The people that got them there.
Yep.
The Al Pacinos, all these beautiful, amazing actors that we don't have anymore. The iconic actors, it's all gone.
Whitey, you're
and when he apologizes in the beginning,
no one cares about Hollywood
he
anymore.
apologized to everyone but Chris Rock.
That's right.
Yeah, that was so stupid. That was so
garbage.
stupid.
If you're going to apologize to the guy that you slapped,
exactly.
I mean, I did just kind of a joke of a live stream, just to kind of to watch the car wreck unfold before you guys went live on Sunday night, and I watched like maybe an hour and 10 minutes and stuff like that, and it was just an absolute joke, nothing but sniffing each other's farts, and I mean, and they opened the show with the whole, I live in Florida. They opened the show with, "We hope everybody in Florida has a night, a gay night," and I'm like,
yeah, okay, all about that. And the bill's not even called the no gay bill. That's what they call it because that's what they think it's supposed to be or something. They're a bunch of idiots. They don't even read.
They are. Well, they're
like,
either they're either willfully ignorant or they support the indoctrination of children.
Right.
And I try to give.
I believe both of those are true at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I try to give the quarterings editor Lofty Pixels. He gets clowned a lot. I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's like, I don't understand. Like, if you're against the bill, you're automatically a groomer. I was like, dude, I get where you're coming from, but these people are either willfully ignorant or they support it. I'm like,
yeah,
exactly.
They don't need to be defended. They need a dose of reality.
Mm-hmm.
They've been screaming at people for the last over 5 years. So he tries to play devil's advocate. God bless him, but it's not one thing I'd play devil's advocate on when it comes to kids. Don't mess with people's kids.
Yeah,
that's right.
Especially Ados.
That's right.
Especially Ados.
Right.
I would too.
I'm sure he's got a couple of shotguns tucked away for that.
Hey, Dan.
Yes, I do.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
We got the
You're not
ghost
supposed
in
to
the
talk
chat,
about that.
everybody. What's up, David? And then we got Mike likes tacos.
Oh, I could
What's
go
up,
for
Hey, Mike, how's it
Yeah.
going?
I love tacos every day.
It's Taco Tuesday every day.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on a little bit, so we're not stuck on the Oscars anymore.
Let's talk about some fun
let's move
stuff.
on.
Let's talk about
I'm muting you.
since there you go. since we did mention Jim Carrey earlier, let's talk about Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Does that look fun or what, everybody?
Very
think
much.
It looks
Very much.
I haven't seen the first one, but
really, you haven't seen the first one?
I haven't
watched the
either.
first one.
I haven't
It's a
seen the
lot of
first one
fun.
either.
It's
a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
The
for
What about
second
you, Ado?
trailer looks really interesting.
Yes,
I was a big
that one's good too.
Sonic
No,
fan.
Ado's like no.
I loved Sonic the Hedgehog growing up. Sega
haven't seen it.
Genesis.
Yes.
For
yes.
those of you guys who are Sonic fans, if you look closely in the number 2 part in one of the posters, you guys can see Knuckles' eyes.
Oh,
That's right. I think they hint to Knuckles too, don't they?
oh, it's not even a hint.
and
Like
the-
he's full blown.
They
like,
actually
he's great.
full on
Oh,
sold
right.
him.
He's in it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And then you got
Knuckles is
Tails
in it.
in there too. Yeah,
Yep.
he was like at the. Didn't he come in at the end of the first movie or something like that?
I don't know.
I-
Tails is
it-
one of my favorite characters. I like playing.
It was in a post-credit scene, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in a post-credit scene.
And
Okay.
Tails in this movie is voiced by the Tails that's been in the recent voice actors
Oh,
in
cool.
the Sonic games.
Oh, and the cartoons there.
No, it's just in the games, not in the
Just in the
cartoons. I
games,
think it's a
okay.
different person.
Colleen
Gotcha.
Shaughnessy, something like this.
I'm just gonna
Alright,
give props
so-
to Ada with the
All right.
O'Shaughnessy? I don't know.
Listen,
Ada
the
was
movie,
gonna say something.
the movie that I'm excited to see and I saw the trailer today. All right, Top Gun 2.
Yes.
We were going to talk about
We're just
that.
going to talk about that right now.
Oh, my bad.
So why don't we just jump into that too? So Top Gun, and it's called Maverick because
Maverick.
obviously,
Yes.
Maverick is probably one of the main characters in this movie.
Yeah, and Goose's son is in.
Yep.
Comes back, you know.
And is Val Kilmer's character dead?
He is
No, he's an admiral.
He's an admiral.
Yeah, he's an
there's pictures
admiral.
on the wall.
He's the
yeah.
one that gets Maverick into teaching the new.
But is he in the
recruit.
movie?
I'm not sure.
They didn't show it in
I
the
had to
trailer.
Too
predict,
well.
Didn't show him in
if
the-
I had to
yeah.
predict, he'd probably be at the end of it after everything happened and be like, to kind of show up like
Right.
the end because they were buddies at the end of the first one after hating each other. So
Yeah,
that's what I would
he's-
predict.
He's not doing health wise. He's not doing.
No.
Yeah, I was going to say
No,
they had to
he's
do
not.
quite the
Yeah,
makeup
Val
job
Kilmer
on
is not.
Val Kilmer,
Yeah.
which
Val-
breaks
well,
my heart.
Val Kilmer's heavy too, isn't he? Isn't he like?
He used to
heavy
be. He
now?
lost a lot of
Well-
weight for the movie, but
Oh, did he?
his other health issues.
Ada.
Yeah, I don't know if
Need
like
for
when they
Speed.
filmed it, he was all good, or
Mhm.
if but it's kind of sad.
If anything, like I agree with Ryan. He'll probably do a cameo, and they already have pre-recorded it
Right.
because this has been on hold for a while.
Yeah, for about
Yeah.
2 years.
Long time.
Because
Yeah.
Val Kilmer
Yeah.
posted on one of the social media platforms that he's on, I don't know which one it was, but basically said something like, I'm back and better than ever, or something along these lines, and took a selfie where he had lost a lot of weight and had gotten his hair cut. But
Oh, nice.
he still didn't look that great because he has
Yeah,
significant health issues.
Yeah.
Does he?
Nothing
What
a
is
little
it?
foundation can't
I
cover
think
up,
he had
you know?
I think
What?
maybe he had some people say he had a stroke or something. Something
I think
happened.
I think he was having heart issues.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
Let me see if I can Google
well,
it.
it's good to lose some weight then.
Wait, you have Google, Ryan? You were asking me all kinds of questions the other day, and you have
Okay, you know,
got
I
Google in front of you.
I was trying to interact with somebody on Twitter. All right, you big jerk.
Oh, look at that. He gets offended and right away goes to the name calling.
That's me right there.
Oh man, what you could do with Will Smith and slap him in the
Watch
face.
out, JT. He'll come across and slap you.
I'll storm the stage.
Mikey J Productions says hello, everybody.
Mikey.
So, Top Gun,
I like his
I mean, it's an okay movie. I'm gonna be the bad one, odd man out here. Like, I saw the trailer and I'm like, this plot doesn't sound interesting at all. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I watched the plot and I mean, like, okay, so they gotta, I think this is more of a nostalgic thing because of the fact that, I mean, you really think about just from the trailer, the plot of the movie, it's like, okay, we've got a new batch of kids. We need a teacher. Let's call Tom Cruise.
That's right. Tom Cruise is a teacher.
Okay, let's do this and make a movie about how he teaches new recruits.
Right. Well, I think it's better than a remake and making it like worse than what the real movie was. So
I agree completely, but I was like, the plot doesn't seem very dynamic. I mean, it's not like the kids, you know, all fell out of the sky randomly because an alien craft, you know, just like blasted them and he's got to go rescue them or something like that. I don't know. It just seemed like the plot, I don't know, it doesn't seem very interesting to me. I'm jonesing for a good.
I'm jonesing for a good.
Well, I think let me just say this: the editing of that trailer was on point.
Right.
The editing of it.
Yeah.
Now the movie itself,
I'd like to know the plot is good
flat.
before I consider the editing.
Listen, I'm tired of the man bashing movies that have been going on for the last couple of years. I'm ready for a good action man movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I love me a good action man movie. This just basically is like an older guy being brought out of retirement to teach new people how to fly.
Well, I don't think he's being brought out of retirement.
I mean, look at Tom Cruise. He's
still. I think he's
Impossible
still just
man 25. You know,
he's a captain, so he's still in the Navy.
He's in the military,
but he has not advanced because of you know, he just wants to fly. He's a pilot.
But you know, by Inside the Blue standards, it's not a man movie until it has a campfire.
Campfire, yeah.
That's
it
right.
will not be a man's movie until we see a campfire.
A campfire.
You're going to see explosions.
Considering those jets. Considering those jets throw flames that are like 3 feet long out their exhaust, like that's good enough for me.
Hey, Phil,
are you kidding me?
Poke a hot dog with a stick and get behind one of those jets.
Yeah.
All right, so Ryan says R2 is right that Val Kilmer had the throat cancer.
That's right.
Throat cancer.
Yeah.
So
that'll do anybody in.
Yeah.
So am I to gather, though, gentlemen, that the movie is just exciting because it's military and has explosions?
Hoorah!
Yeah. I'm not against that. Look, I grew up on westerns and World War II movies and John Wayne, all that stuff. I do love it.
You see my wall, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, does anybody care about a good story, or are we just happy that there's explosions?
Oh, for sure.
No, there's going to be a
good story. Is man flies jet wins
I want to
war.
say hi to Rose.
JT.
Scuttlebutt.
Hey, Scariff.
Man flies jet really fast. Good story.
I like JT's edition. That was good.
That's awesome, man. That's perfect.
There you go.
Did you guys see what I just said?
It,
was anyone
man
paying
flies
attention
jet,
to
jet
me?
wins war.
No,
I said
not all about you, Dan.
Hello.
No.
See,
we're talking about Top Gun. You don't.
I care
Look
about
at
you,
me,
Dan. I care about you.
Dads, look at me.
Pay attention to me.
All right. Dan,
I care about you,
I
Dan.
just wanna say hello to Ro, everybody. So everybody say hello to Ro. The Scurf Scuttlebutt podcast. Scuttle your way over.
I like
Scuttlebutt.
Everybody knows.
See,
what the
I like
scuttlebutt
to
is,
mention.
Right?
I like to mention before all of these other people pay attention to you, Dan. I pay attention to you because I love you.
All of these other people.
Oh, thank you.
What's
Yes,
up
all
with
of these other people.
Dan's cheating on us with other people. He has other friends. He's in an open relationship with other YouTubers.
Oh.
He is the Jada Pinkett Smith of YouTube.
Don't tell anybody. Jeez. That was our secrets.
Oh, wow.
To everybody.
Wait, are you sure that's not David?
Shuttlebutt. It's the Shuttlebutt.
Love you, David.
Man, Phil's on the
All right,
team,
so-
and now he thinks
yeah,
he
look
just
at-
talk
look at what
whatever
he's
he
doing.
wants.
Man,
Look at that.
what's wrong with this guy?
Disrespect. Put him in timeout.
Okay, go ahead. Talk about your jet loving stuff.
I love jet too.
Airplanes go fast, and they play Highway to the Danger Zone.
I was gonna say I have my old Top Gun jacket when I was a kid in my in my closet.
Nah, you're
Oh,
talking.
sweet. Try to put it on. Go get it right now.
Try to put it on.
I'll put it on my kid. He'll wear
Okay.
it.
That's like me trying to squeeze back in my old military uniform. That ain't gonna happen.
Sweet, go get it. Try to put it on.
About 2.5 inches taller than I was when I last wore it.
I have Top Gun dress socks. So yes, this
Ooh.
yeah.
He's fancy.
Hey,
I
we
never
got
seen
DIY
Top Gun.
Gene, everybody. DIY Gene.
We do like to have fun
We
here on
love
Inside the
Gene.
Booth. DIY Gene. I don't know if you've ever been here
That's right.
before, but you can catch us every
He has.
Tuesday and Sunday night at 9:00 Eastern Standard Time.
He has been here before.
Okay.
And
Well, for those
actually,
who haven't known,
Yeah. Gene, you gotta send me another text. I texted you. So let me know.
see, look,
if
see,
you
Dan.
can
text
come on
me.
one of those.
I don't
days.
know this person. Look, he's like,
I know. Gene's cool. He's a cool guy. He makes cool. He actually makes some props too, like Whitey and Plato and all that.
a
But he does
builder.
war stuff too. He does like vintage. He made a phone booth, like an old fashioned phone thing booth thingy, as a charging station.
Oh,
Cool. So everybody, go check out his YouTube channel, DIY Gene. Name of it.
cool.
All right, cool.
Check it out. He's got some cool stuff. So
Hey,
anyway,
Dan, is your audio good?
Yeah, you went out.
I went out a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah,
It does. It
you're a
does
little
that
washy.
sometimes. It kind of.
I think it's the host thing. You know how Dave and I were talking to you about that, Ado?
Yesterday's
last
show,
night?
yeah.
It must be the host thing.
What is the host thing, if I might ask?
Whoever's hosting on StreamYards, what happens is that when another guest talks, it cuts off the actual host speaking. It
Yeah,
mutes
like
them.
it starts to mute them.
That's
Okay.
why he gets ignored.
That's
That's
right.
it, right there. And I try to yell and scream and go.
See, Dan's
"Yeah."
getting upset at us. It's not even our fault. Look at that.
You mean it's not willful apathy? We're just not paying attention.
Sometimes.
I like what,
Not
what
gonna
your brother.
lie.
I love what your brother said.
Eat the mic, bro. Yes,
That's
that's
awesome.
the thing. And when you do church stuff, when you're holding the microphone, you got to have it really close to your mouth,
Mm-hmm.
or else the sound is horrid.
You don't have the
Um,
clips.
What?
You don't have the clips.
No, I don't have the clip.
Oh,
I don't have a lapel. No. Should I get a lapel? Would that be better than
yeah.
this thing?
The guys at my church have clips and lapels. And,
Oh, at church. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you
Phil's
know,
gone
some
again.
people- bye, Phil.
The elusive Phil, you can't catch him. You can't catch
it's like a
him.
leprechaun.
It was like, now I
Got-
can hear Dan clearly. I can't handle this.
You try to catch them all, but you just can't.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There you go. He's back.
Wait,
Yeah.
try and
Is
catch
he in
them
a
all.
different room?
He's in a
I
different
know, it
room,
looks
different coloring.
Dude, he
He had to relocate. He is a mobile spot there.
See,
Yeah, he's a mobile
I would confirm or deny that, but spoilers.
Right.
The
Well,
McDonald's Wi-Fi next door is just not cutting it.
What you guys don't know is I live in Ryan's basement, so it's
I
Ryan's
don't
fault.
have a basement, so no, you don't.
Florida doesn't have
Ryan's like, "Maybe you don't."
That
Florida
explains a
doesn't really
lot.
do basements, dude. We got
Wait.
a groundwater issue.
came here. We
Wait,
don't
wait,
have a
wait.
basement.
That explains a lot. Okay.
Oh God, that's funny. Oh
Phil hasn't
I
seen
still
the
lived
light
in
of day in a year.
yeah.
He used to be white. No, I'm just
I kid. He's in the attic. That's where I put him. I don't have a basement. I tricked him. He thinks he's downstairs.
See, he home alone with me. Now I'm the Kevin McAllister of the stream.
This has gone so off the rails.
What's going on now, everybody? What's going on? I don't even know what's going on.
Well, so things that are coming up besides Sonic the Hedgehog and Top Gun and things like that, there's also the TV show that's going to be released to Disney Plus here soon is Moon Knight.
Yes.
And I don't have much of a background. Well, actually, I don't have any background on it. I didn't know it's an original character. So from having just seen the commercial for it, the trailer, I can say that knowing nothing about it, it looks really good, very interesting. I'm very intrigued by this character, but I know that anytime that usually happens, and I talk to people that know and are familiar with this character, they're all like, well, they got this wrong and got this wrong. Does anybody have any familiarity with Moon Knight? Do they like the trailer? Do you think is it seemingly according to the comics or?
So I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. So I have
Bye,
seen
Avery.
Bye, Avery.
For you.
Yeah, Avery's got to bounce. I have seen some people criticizing it, saying they did get some stuff wrong. But it looks cool. I just don't know where they're gonna go with it because Disney likes to do the bait and switch.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to take a look because I'm intrigued. I do like Oscar Isaac, so we'll see.
Now my father can feel special because actually it's coming out on his birthday. For once in my father's life, I can actually watch something with him that's on his birthday that I'm interested in.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay. Well,
he's
Phil,
like
you
three
seem
different people, right? Like,
Oh, okay,
like
yeah.
Three like split personalities.
Multiple personalities. Like he's kind of mad or something like that. I read that he's like influenced by or possessed by an Egyptian god or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got like business dude. He's got going out and fighting everybody, Batman type style guy, and then he's got like either a silly or a serious side. I can't remember which one it was.
And they say it's going to be like a little bit darker, I guess, than the other Marvel shows that have come out. Not as bad, or I say as bad, not as heavy as like The Dark Knight or The Batman, but it's supposed to be, I guess, a little bit more serious than like
not like Daredevil.
Yeah.
And Oscar Isaac is the main character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Poe Dameron.
Yeah, but he's going to play like three multiple personalities. So it'd be interesting to see that.
Oh, really? They're reusing the Star Wars character. That's cool.
Yeah, as I understand it, he gets his power derived from an ancient Egyptian spirit. So it comes with and that's going to cause the split personality disorder. So other than that, I don't know a whole lot more about the character, but it does look very good. It does look good. So I'm going to cross my fingers that they've learned something over the fact that Falcon the Winter Soldier was mediocre. Loki was probably the most popular one, and yes, the Moon God. But I don't know. We'll see. That's just I just have to do the wait and see when it comes to Disney because they're just
yeah, it is.
And it comes out this week, does it? Like tomorrow?
Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow, actually.
Is it?
First episode?
Yeah, it's coming out on
the
30th. It's tomorrow.
Okay.
So, I'm going to interrupt a minute. So, my brother wants to meet up with everybody who lives in Florida. So, everybody who lives in Florida, get a hold of my brother.
That's a quiet drive
in Bradenton. And
I told him to hit me a DM on Twitter. That's the easiest way to get a hold of me. So,
all right. So he'll probably use the one that you're used to me using all the time. So he'll probably use that one to hit you up with Twitter.
Ryan, where are you at in Florida?
Tampa Bay,
Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. Okay, so nice.
All three of you should meet up. Man, how come I don't live in Florida anymore?
Guys,
we don't know because Dan likes to always tell us how he used to live in Florida.
That's right.
The move.
I used
The
to live in Florida.
Used
I'm
to
gonna
live.
move.
What can I
thought
say?
of- Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you were.
I
talking
was just
first.
saying. I was thinking about you, Ado. I was in Florida last week, and I was driving through Jacksonville. I'm like, oh, Ado. He said if we're ever in the neighborhood, he'd feed us. So-
Yeah. Well, last week I was in Orlando. Went to Galaxy's Edge and Magic
Oh,
Kingdom.
that's right.
and
I
all
saw
that
your
stuff.
picture. That's so cool.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
it
thought
was-
about you as I was driving by. I'm like, Ado.
Yeah.
Tabitha, where'd you go? You went to Orlando?
I did. I went to
Mhm.
Orlando. Yeah.
Yeah,
Should have met
that's
up
where
with
you got
Ado
your
in Orlando.
hat. Yeah, that's right. You should have met
You
up
should
with
hit me
him.
up.
I was at Universal though. I was at
Oh, were
Universal.
you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, I'm going
she-
back in May. If anybody's wants to hook up, I'm going back in May, and then I'm doing it again in October. So.
Oh, are you
mean,
going to the? Are you going
Mega-
to the? Yeah, MegaCon. I'm going to MegaCon. Yeah, Tom Rogue Disney's going too,
Yeah.
Cool.
and
I would
Jay
go.
will be.
And let's
Jay
make our
John
own
3PO is
con.
going to be there.
We'll meet up
Let's
in
do it.
somewhere, Oklahoma. We'll just hang out somewhere random. All these
Sweet.
people hanging
Just-
out.
Just the two of you, just you and Dan.
We'll enjoy. When Phil could show up, R2.
Just
Come
the
on.
two of us.
See, I'm so cool.
I like that he picked Oklahoma, like one of the most random states. Like, you know,
Yeah.
nobody talks about Iowa or Oklahoma. You know, like
It's in the middle.
See,
the
I'm
middle,
so
right, it's
quote
perfect.
unquote cool that I get to brag that I got a sister that works at Disney, so I can just go into the parks for free.
and why don't you do that, Phil? Why don't we
Yeah,
see you
why don't
hanging
you
out
do
with
it,
Rogue
Phil?
Disney, man?
Yeah, go get out of Chicago and go see your sister.
See, me. See, I would, but I don't want people to think that I'm her brother,
Oh,
Why?
because I look like a male furson for pretty much. Like people used to think that I was her son, and I'm 8 years younger than her.
I mean, you
well,
know,
would you rather them think she was your girlfriend?
Someone
Don't-
actually asked me if we were dating once. I was
Oh.
like,
I would rather
I was like,
somebody
that's a
think
little too
that they
creepy
were
for
my
us.
sibling. Then, if that's the case,
Phil, abort.
Or
Weird conversation we just lost. Like 10 viewers because of
Oh,
that one.
anyway, what
that's
was
okay.
"Oh, have you
Anyway,
seen our conversation that we had on Giant's channel on Saturday?"
No,
Phil, abort. Just
we're
abort.
gonna go back.
Right now.
Let's
It's time
talk
for you to
about
switch rooms.
since we're talking Disney at the moment. Let's talk about May. What was it? May 24th, 25th. When are they bringing Obi-Wan Kenobi out?
The 25th.
25th.
Yeah.
So is anybody excited for that one? Ado,
Yes.
are you? So you're more of the
Listen.
Star Wars.
I'll take anything Star Wars. It doesn't matter
I will too.
as long as it's something. Give me something. I don't care.
I'll say
Even if-
this. Though. Go ahead, Dan.
Oh, I was gonna say, even if the plot turns out to be really bad, you'll still like it.
Absolutely.
Oh,
There's
Yeah,
something
you
good
see
in
that
every Star
way.
Wars movie.
And then
there
I
is
got
something
burned.
good in every
I
Star
would
Wars
agree
movie.
with that. I would agree with that. Yeah, there's something good in every Star Wars movie. My only issue is I'm worried they're gonna have Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin fight too much.
Well,
Yes,
they
yeah.
already
It-
confirmed there's going to be twice that they fight.
Yeah, but doesn't
They
make any
s-
sense because they said this is like
it takes
the-
away from the meetup in
Yeah.
New
Hope,
Hope.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does.
I don't know. This part of me is thinking they're going to do this. They're going to be kind of faux confrontations to where, like maybe Darth Vader barely misses Obi-Wan Kenobi, and maybe they exchange like force blows or something, or just something so minuscule that it doesn't blow off A New Hope. That's what I'm hoping for.
I don't
They've been
think
trying
I
to
know.
blow off New Hope forever.
I like Star Wars, but I'm gonna have to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
See, I would be semi okay if they only do it once. So, and if they do it once, then that couldn't. Because Vader's like, it's like 10 years. I'm trying. This is me trying to give like Disney leeway.
You got to remember that Vader in New Hope, he said, "We meet again." So they've met before in confrontation, whether it be once or twice.
That's a very good point.
But he
that's
also
a
said that the
reference
last
to
time I was
Mustafar
supposed to
or
learn.
wherever it was.
Yeah, he
Well,
said
The
I was supposed
reference when they last
the
saw each other.
What?
I
No.
was, but the
Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna say it.
He just said I was but a learner last time. Now I'm the master.
Mhm.
So that could even mean that even there is leeway in that as Darth Vader, he may not necessarily be able to best Obi-Wan Kenobi. So there is that wiggle room. But I think the wiggle room is marginal at best. Is marginal at best.
I don't think I like the idea of the wiggle room. I like that dramatic buildup.
I do too, but I don't think we're gonna get that.
See, I've been saying this a lot lately, but like I think what the best way they can do it, both people being the two different fights, is if the Force is trying to have its like the fission. Night, David. But it's like they have this Force fission thing where it's the Force trying to tell the other that they're alive. That way, we could have this cool battle where we see Darth Vader in the suit, then phasing into the Anakin we knew from the Clone Wars, or Revenge of the Sith.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat.
He's laughing at you, Phil. Don't let him lie to you.
No, I'm laughing at Arts.
Yep, pretty much.
It's just because I had snarky comments on Twitter yesterday that I'm laughing. Oh man.
Do you know that Ice Cube is supposed to be in this?
No.
Really?
What?
He's listed as part of the cast, Ice Cube.
Sweet.
Oh.
What is he doing? A drive-by?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sweet, Ryan.
It's got the speeder that's
He's got the speeder that bounces out. Hydraulic speeder.
He's driving the speeder bike. He's like, pew, 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Is his name gonna be what was it? The Fat Boy in Boys in the Hood, the Fat Boy. I can't remember his name. What was his name in Boys in the Hood? Yeah.
Martin.
Oh,
that
right.
guy.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Fat Boy.
No way.
Brett,
I
yes,
don't.
the rapper.
We'll see.
That's
We'll see.
That's what it says. It doesn't actually list his title or anything like that. It just says Ice Cube.
Maybe he's gonna be in a cup.
Good Lord.
In the cantina. Yep.
Computer 64. Yeah.
That one miss that one.
I don't see it on IMDb.
I see here. I just so that I can prove to you, and I'm not lying. There says
No, I don't.
Kenobi.
Yeah, I don't think you're.
You know,
lying,
you
but-
can add pretty much anyone on IMDb.
No,
This
I
is
know you
true.
can.
I used to add myself.
I'm gonna start adding myself to everything then. Dan Arena was in it. Who's Dan Arena?
What in
Yeah,
the world
I'm
happened?
the
when they scrub
He
it,
is the
when they-
law.
Yeah, when the movies go live, they scrub it all.
Oh, do they?
I used
Well,
to add
I
can't
guess
add
we'll
it
find out.
after the movie's done, right? After
Pretty
the
much.
movie's done, you can't really add again.
I think so.
that's-
Yeah, once official credits have come out, yeah. I used to add myself
okay.
to like up and coming movies.
I
Never got me
mean-
any numbers or anything or dates, but I thought it would.
Gene's asking, will Rod Rodriguez direct any? I'm guessing the Star Wars.
I have no idea.
You don't usually
Is
announce
Rod
that
Rodriguez-
either until later.
Is Rod Rodriguez a good director?
Yeah,
I-
I mean,
Is he?
I don't know.
He's all right.
He's all right.
I mean,
Okay.
didn't he do some of
Did
the
he-
Boba Fett ones?
I was gonna say, wasn't he the one that did the weird episode near the end or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the one who made El Mariachi and what is Antonio Banderas with the guitar? I can't even remember the name of the movie.
I don't
Do
know
that
what you're
again?
talking about.
Do that again.
Desperado? No.
Desperado,
Turkey?
yes. Desperado. Is he the one who did Desperado? If so, I kind of do
yeah,
like
yes.
his directing style.
I think so.
At least back then, I liked his directing style because those are good movies.
Yep.
Once Upon a
Desperado's a great
Time in
movie.
Mexico, you know?
Yep.
Those are good
Yep.
movies.
Now I've seen a lot of people complain about either when it came to the Book of Boba Fett or it's coming to Obi-Wan Kenobi, where the more strangely shaped features of some of the characters that are aliens, that they don't look enough like the cartoon characters. And I think, I don't know, maybe people just don't consider the fact that whatever works for cartoons doesn't really work all the time for live action. Like the proportions don't really work. Like I thought Cad Bane looked fantastic, and I'd never seen the cartoons, like watched them, but I'd seen the pictures, and I liked him like in a real live setting. I thought he looked fantastic.
I'd agree.
The way they
I agree too, and I even seen the cartoon.
I did see somebody do like a like they edited his face just a tiny bit to make it look more like the cartoon, and I think it turned out well.
But
I think they could have used a little bit of that CGI, just a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit enough to make it look a little bit closer.
Like, cartoon characters, especially like the Clone Wars and stuff like that. Like, there's boxy shapes and things like that.
It's very, very
exaggerated.
Very sharp sculpting.
And I just don't know how organic that would look in the real world. And so I saw with when it comes to Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Inquisitor, and that the way the head is shaped and stuff like that, they wanted it to be longer. They're not really satisfied with that, and he does look
they
weird.
Picked somebody with a longer face. They picked like a fat guy with a fat face. He's got like this round face. I mean, who has a round face like that? Usually fat people like me.
This guy. Dan's like, who does? This guy right here.
That's this guy.
I have a round face. Yeah.
But no, it's you get someone with
Chubby
a
wubby
longer face. That's it.
My cat has a
like
round
baby
face.
cheeks.
I mean, I don't think he looks terrible, but I mean, but they're comparing him to the cartoon. And while I know they did an amazing job with Ahsoka, with Rosario Dawson, I mean, she's just like the spitting image, and she's just perfect and brilliant for that role. I think people need to understand that doesn't always work out like that. You kind of have to take organic substances and work with what's real. It can't always mimic the cartoon, and I don't know. People seem to be pretty upset about it, though.
Well, see, it's the practicality of. So, like, there are people who are upset that her mandibles were not long enough in proportion to the Clone Wars. The thing is, though, is that as an actress, that's not. There's issues there. You have a real person trying to deal with, and I think that the actor that portrayed Cad Bane was phenomenal. He had Cad Bane down to a T. And I don't know if it's the same guy who was I think it's the same voice actor. I just don't.
The same voice actor.
Yeah, I just don't know if the voice actor portrayed the real life version, but
I don't think he did.
I thought it was phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Yeah, it looked very, very,
Clint Eastwood.
Very, how I would say, green, grinchy. From
I would say very. I think he portrayed it very Tombstone, very menacing, so to speak.
Right.
Very.
The only thing that threw me off was his teeth, and he couldn't really close his mouth that good because of all that makeup. And
see, that's where
that was really hard.
See, that's where CGI would have came in perfectly.
You're right. CGI should have came in and fixed that up just a touch.
Oh, I see. I didn't have a problem with that. See, I couldn't stop looking at his mouth. I thought it was so well done. I thought it was so cool.
Yeah. I
couldn't stop looking at the mouth for the opposite reason.
I kind of.
Dan's like, just computerize it.
Yeah,
I kind of.
I'm more like, oh, that looks more like Jim Carrey, the Grinch. I can't.
Hey, careful what you say. We've got Ado here. Okay, he might come at you.
I know he's well, next time.
Dan's like, bring it.
When I go visit Ado, he can do Will Smith toward me. Oh,
nah.
I'm joking.
Dan would have to come to Florida first.
That's
right.
It.
Did you know that Dan used to live in Florida?
Yeah, did you
I
know
did.
He used to live?
I heard that.
Now we're gonna come visit Florida. It might not be this year, but definitely next year because we got some financial issues we have to take care of at the moment.
I think everybody's kind of falling in that boat a little bit.
Yeah.
You talking about gas, Dan? Gas prices?
No, not gas prices. I wish that was the only problem, but no.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know me.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. It's the thing. The thing.
Why would I tell you that, man?
Yeah.
That's his new one.
Come on, man. Why would I tell you that? Like, I don't know. Maybe so the other guy knows what to expect. Doofus. You can't threaten something and not say anything.
I like R2. He's like, yeah, did you know that Phil met the actor that played young Boba Fett?
Yes.
Oh, did you guys know I actually talked to an Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. The voice actor of Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Clone Wars.
Nice.
Okay, well that's a new story. That's a new story.
Plus, I met the guy who played Boba Fett in Attack of the Clones, just in case you guys forgot. Mm-hmm.
And there it is.
I don't think I've met anybody famous.
I crashed like some guy's stream with John 3PO.
It's true.
Yeah,
JT did.
Yeah,
it was more than some guy's stream. I think it was it was me, and then you went over to Ryan. And
no, I think they crashed R2 and I first, and then went to you guys.
No,
oh, maybe.
Yeah.
See what? And Drunk 3PO also crashed my stream too. Tabla missed it barely, but he crashed my stream.
Yeah, he had Ryan Kennel on there. He had My Nerdy Home. Yeah, we know, Phil. We know.
And Mario. I saw you out too, Mario.
This was more impromptu, like
best.
after a few drinks and a slice of pizza. So that's what that was.
I think Jay had more than a few drinks that night. He looked like he's
R2,
feeling real nice.
Look at that comment. R2, I think I could do that. I could do that. Definitely.
Oh wow, yeah.
Why not?
If anybody could and would do it, I believe it'd be Dan.
Hi, Mom. How are you?
I would pick up a Ghostbusting hitchhiker.
Wouldn't you? Man, I'd be like, yo, got my proton pack. Come get me.
I'd be like, who is this cockroach exterminator on the side of the road?
I would pick him up.
Pest control. That's awesome.
Dan, I have to give you props. Your mom catches your live streams. My mom has no idea what I do on YouTube.
Oh, well.
Probably better that way.
She just knows that all of I have merchandise, and she's like, I want a shirt. I'm like, do you know what I do at all?
She probably can't find you because you have so many channels.
That's right.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All love jokes.
Oh,
there's jokes to go around for days. Trust me. Phil, how about that hot dog outfit?
I mean,
why would you do that? Why?
See.
I'm here for the entertainment. That's what it is. You got to entertain the people.
We got to entertain.
Dan, what was our next topic? Quick, before Phil has a chance to respond.
I don't remember what other movies were there.
I think we have Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness coming out.
Oh, that one looks super interesting.
The beginning of May.
Okay. Let's talk about that one.
To that one.
And while you talk about that one, I'm going to take a pee break. Goodbye.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I was going to do the same thing, but I'll wait till he gets back. So
now, why don't you just go ahead and disappear? I'll do a plug for our channel, and we'll just wait for you guys to come back.
You know, don't tell me what to do.
Wait, what happened, Dan?
For real, look, I have the power.
I don't want to see you.
I mean. So anyway, his face. If you can see his face.
I started talking, and then all of a sudden I'm gone. I went, oh.
I saw your face.
Wow.
No, I was going to do you a favor, sir, but since you got all hostile about it and just decided to take it in a different direction, whatever. It's all good.
Have you missed our dynamic for like the last couple of months? How this works? Is this a new thing?
Yeah,
No. I will step out and I'll let you plug all you want.
Okay. Thank you. Not that I needed your permission or anything. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching us thus far here on Inside the Booth. We enjoy having you. We love meeting the new people as well as, of course, seeing our regular folk in here. Thank you so much for your support. We greatly appreciate it. For those that don't know, and for those that do, you can, of course, find us on Patreon at Inside the Booth, where you can support us for as little as $1 a month. And it goes up in increments all the way to our bonus $1,000 tier. Of course, we kind of use this as a joke, but you never know. One day, Jesus might lay it on your heart. If you want Dan or Matthew or David even, not me, to come and do your laundry, you can have that for as simple as $1,000 a month. Dan will come over, and I think Matthew even volunteered himself or somebody else for a foot rub. So you just don't know. There's going to be all kinds of bundles in here. But seriously, our other tiers that are more reasonable, they go to help support the channel. We're looking to get better stuff on here on StreamYard and better merchandise and all kinds of cool stuff coming up. You can have access to our exclusive behind-the-scenes movie reviews for current films that we typically hear on Inside the Booth talk about older films in the 80s and 90s. Sometimes, like The Batman, Dan and I recently did a newer film, but predominantly we're going to be keeping our reviews for the newer films on our Patreon. So if you want to have access to our opinions about what is current, you're going to have to pay for it. Sorry. It's just how it is. No, but that money isn't just going to be frivolously spent. It's going to go to help better Inside the Booth so that we can make this experience more enjoyable, more fun for you guys, because we love and appreciate all of our members here, the new ones that are coming in all the time, it seems like. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. It wouldn't be quite as much fun. And we're just so thankful for the people that are willing to come onto the show as well to be a part of this. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
All right. Now, after that commercial break, we are
job,
back. Me and Ryan are back anyways.
Yeah.
I had that planned to a T.
Yeah, that was good, Tabitha. I liked it.
We crossed the streams.
Just remember, Dan is the law on this channel.
Right.
Just remember,
That's right.
Dan is the law.
Right, don't mess with Dan.
The law.
Yeah.
Because he'll yell at you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And that's how I'll do it too. I am the law.
Yeah. Greatest
Right,
moment
you got
in
to follow
YouTube
up with
history.
that.
That's right. You got to follow up with the gunshots. No, it's a one handle gun, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. When you
And then
did
you
it
talk
the first
through it.
time, you were like,
Yeah.
You were air
Yeah.
firing it.
Yeah.
I kind of feel that if you're gonna say I am the law, you have to have kind of like a long gun, you know.
Yeah, that's
I think that's
I don't know. The little gun that they have in the movie is just not. I don't know. It doesn't work
Doesn't
that
say
well.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool though. He's like grenade launcher, and then, you know. I mean, it sounds cool. Anyway, so R2 the Icky says I have a drain in my floor in the basement. That's cool. That's cool. I actually have
That's
a
not what he
sink
said.
in my basement.
what did he say? There
Yeah,
is
there's
a
a
drain
drain.
in the floor of Dan's basement.
Yeah.
Dan just totally twisted it around to R2.
Oh well, I was meaning that he's saying that I here have it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think he was saying you pulled a quartering.
Anyways, but yes, I do have a drain in my basement, but I have a sink.
It's
as
only for
well.
emergency
Yeah,
use.
That's the sink. That's
I did notice you were back faster than I was, so
yeah, that's right. That's right.
using the sink, huh?
According
right.
to R2 the Icky, it says Dan and Ryan played swords in the bathroom.
That's what I'm laughing at.
Good.
It wasn't much of a fight. I'll just tell you that much.
Hey, R2, what's this supposed
I
to
see
mean?
your shorts as big as mine. What?
I love it.
Spaceballs.
Yeah, someone's got to make me one of them, like a
The
ring,
ring.
and then it puts like the lightsaber handle on top of it.
That's awesome.
That would be fun. Anyways, what were you gonna say, Tabitha?
Oh, he said, I wasn't sure what context he was saying. Dan retold it like a lefty on Twitter. My mind automatically went to left-handed. I was like, what you trying to say? But I guess he meant like, Luke. I was like, excuse you, sir.
Man, oh man, what fun we're having tonight!
The English
Yay.
language is hard.
I love it. It is hard. It is a hard language.
I'm more interested in the comment that Phil says, doesn't Ryan owe me a sandwich? Why would I owe you a sandwich?
Remember that one
Why
time?
wouldn't you?
Remember that? Oh yeah, there you go.
Because in the bunker buddies, Tabitha makes the sandwiches.
That's right. That's my
See,
special
see.
superpower, guys.
See, we remember that one bet that
And I brought the
totally won?
unicorn.
That's right.
I
Hey,
won that one bet, and you said that you would take over Tabitha's sandwich duties for like a whole year and a half.
Hey,
You're welcome.
everybody, just remember, remember.
You gotta tell him Silent Breed is people!
It is people.
Mhm.
That's all you got to remember, everybody.
That's all you got to remember. That's what's important in this world. Soylent Green
Exactly.
is
That's right. That's right.
I just want you to know I have to head out pretty soon. So
Okay.
The big guy's got to go.
You guys can continue on.
You guys got like 10 more minutes? You got 10 more minutes?
No, absolutely. I got 10 more minutes.
So everybody got 10 more minutes?
Oh, yeah.
I have 9.5.
I'm hanging out with my Bucky's cup here.
Nine and a quarter.
I saw advertisements for that everywhere, and I was like, "What is that place? Is it like a barbecue place?"
No,
it's
well, yes and no. It's
like the best gas station in the history of the planet.
Yeah, it's a big gas station with
better than Wawa. I mean, Wawa's top notch.
Wawa. It's not a gas. It's a restaurant with a gas.
Yeah, Wawa's top notch, but Bucky's is much better.
Gosh, I haven't seen a Wawa in forever. People here don't know what that is. When I say that, I just sound stupid.
Man, you're giving it
no idea whatever.
Discrediting it with calling it a Wawa. It is nothing
you
close
drove
to
to Florida. Like, what are you talking about? Hey, Kaylee's in the chat.
It's way
sorry.
better.
I'm so used to paying attention to chat because of my
Ryan,
stream.
Focus.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Go ahead, Ryan. You can.
Yeah, but
shout them out if you
it's like the best thing in the world.
Well, what do they serve there? I mean,
everything. You can buy
Everything.
clothes, you can buy furniture, you can buy food, you can buy hot food.
They have phenomenal food.
Gas.
Phenomenal food.
You can
I'm
also
gonna
buy
have to go back to
gas.
Florida.
And that's the
I got
small
a
one.
brisket sandwich today.
That's the small one. Ones in Texas are bigger.
Of course, it's Texas.
Well,
Everything's bigger in Texas.
there is a big meetup in May if you want to come to Florida. There's gonna be a lot of us there.
It's true.
It also my kid has a Bucky's costume.
Oh,
We love Bucky's.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah. Bucky's is a big deal. It's a big deal.
That's great. That's great. Did you know? This is way off topic, but did you know beavers flavor most of our foods these days?
Here comes
Don't
Dan.
you know that?
Here we go again.
Yes, everybody. Beavers flavor most of our foods. Just to let you know,
Right.
and it's not beaver meat. Just saying.
What you talking about, Willis?
You know.
Oh,
Beaver
Ryan,
oil.
why do you sure you want to know the answer to this?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I
I've
really
already
do.
told you before, Ryan. They
Yeah,
are
I probably slept 2
beaver
times
butt
since then.
glands and the stuff that comes out of the butt glands.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's cool.
I forgot the
Alright.
name of it. Starts with a C, Cretaceans or something like that. I forgot what the name of it was. So there you go, everybody. There's a fun
I
fact
need facts.
for you.
I need
Yeah.
receipts, Dan. I can't just take your word for it. I'm not just going to believe some crazy guy on YouTube that says beavers
Just
are
Google it.
flavoring my food with their
Hey, look,
backsides.
Google it.
I'm
You
just
can
gonna.
I don't want to Google it.
JC, ready. Look, you see it in his face.
That's okay. I'll Google it and put it into the group chat on Twitter.
He doesn't know how to
yeah.
use Google, Ryan.
All right.
He'll
You know what?
just keep asking me. Hey, what's this? How do you do that?
Okay, I was talking to Melanie Mack because she was playing a video game. All right, I was talking to her.
Bill,
What does that have
I
to do
like
with
video
knowing how to Google? That
Hey,
gives
has
you no
anybody ever
validity
played
whatsoever.
See, he
I
only
did
confirms
Cuphead.
one thing.
I
I
did.
was right. Ryan's an old fart. He's a boomer.
he's
What?
younger than me.
What does that mean? Anyway,
But JT, you don't look like it, so just roll with it. Just roll with it.
All right, I got some of them. You know, I got some of them city miles. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
50 miles.
we'll have to go to Kansas City sometime. That's right. Inside the
Oh.
booth, everybody.
That's where we'll go. That's
We
where
all
I
gotta
will be
go
there.
to different
I've-
states. That would be fun. Like
I've been to
doing
Kansas
inside the
City. It's
booth,
great.
meetups with everybody that we know too. Man,
We
that'd
can
be
meet
fun.
inside a
It would
booth.
be neat.
That's it. That's it.
Wait, do we have to meet inside the booth, or can we meet outside of the booth?
No, inside only. We
depends.
like
It's
no
like-
elbow room.
That's right. You gotta sit close. If it's a photo booth, you gotta sit closer, so it's like on top of each other.
I have a hard time fitting on airplanes, so I don't know what that means to everybody. But yeah, it's gonna be uncomfortable for y'all.
He
The
can
way
sit
to do
on
that
the
is
booth.
let the hot air just let the hot air out of your head, and you'll be fine.
That's not the issue. Trust me, it's not the issue. When you're 6'4" and like 270 pounds, you're a large human being.
Well, you know, you're 6'4", so you don't look like you're 270 pounds. So you're
Yeah,
all right.
6'4". Like it's a nice height. I thought it'd be taller.
Like, are you serious, dude? Like,
I
are you
thought
serious? I saw that comment. Are you kidding me? You look like a midget. You look like.
Compared to who?
Hey, I'm not 6 foot, so whatever.
You don't know how tall I am.
Don't
How
get
could you compare
R2
me?
and the missus started again on Twitter. I'm like, y'all are so burying the lead, dudes.
A barbecue restaurant. We could do that. Do a meetup at a barbecue restaurant. They got booths there usually, right?
They do.
Inside the booths.
Inside the booths.
I'm always down for a good barbecue.
Oh,
me too.
absolutely.
I love barbecue with
man.
coleslaw.
Four Rivers. You guys in Florida, you like Four Rivers?
What the heck is Four Rivers?
I'm not for
Ryan,
Florida.
you don't know Four Rivers?
No.
That must be an Orlando thing then, must be. Strictly in Orlando. I don't know.
It's the
Four
city of
Rivers.
rainbows. I mean,
Is that
Four
where
Rivers.
you
It's a
used to
barbecue
live,
place.
Dan? When you used to live in
No,
Florida?
no. It's a barbecue place. The best barbecue I've ever had.
Nah, you haven't eaten at Woodpeckers yet, man.
dude, I have not heard of Four Rivers.
You haven't
No.
heard of Four Rivers. Go find them. Try it.
Dan, I don't know, dude. Orlando's a tourist trap, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, go to the one that's outside of Ocoee then. Ocoee.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right, fair enough.
Oh, there you go.
I just, Orlando's very manufactured. I do like Orlando. I'm not giving it a lot of credit, but Orlando's very touristy, so that's why I'm
Yeah.
like,
Right. No, especially
So many people.
in downtown Orlando.
There's a lot of people.
So many
Yeah.
people. There's so much noise.
Yes, there is a lot of noise.
I lived in Ocoee, so
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
outside,
When you used to
just
live in
outside.
Florida, we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I do. I love Florida though. I think this is a great state, and I have no desire to ever move.
I miss
Ever
the
move.
weather. It's
Hey,
cold.
this
here.
Brett, he says he's 6'7".
No, even.
Oh,
6
6
foot
feet
even.
even?
Oh,
6
even.
foot
Okay,
even.
never mind. Oh.
He added the yes.
I thought. Yeah, sorry, my brain. It's yeah.
All right, well, I got to run, really.
Okay,
So,
JT.
All right,
Thanks
JT,
for
love your
having
shirt,
me
by the
on.
way, buddy.
Love you, man.
Great shirt,
Thanks
great
for
shirt.
coming on.
Be
You'll
blessed.
stay me
tonight.
around.
God
Yep, you
bless you.
too.
Be
All right,
blessed.
see you. God bless you. Yep, bye. Ryan,
Bye.
love you. Ado,
See you,
see
buddy.
you around. Bill, you're funny.
Keep your
dude.
shirt on.
Yeah.
Right.
Bye. All right, see ya. Bye.
See you,
Bye.
JT. He's a great guy. Does a
Yes,
lot of
he
great work with logos and stuff. He's
Oh, yeah.
done two of
Yeah.
my logos. He's a top
I was
notch.
just gonna
Top
talk
notch.
about that, but thank you for saying it. Yeah. So everybody in the chat, go. I forgot the name of his thing on Instagram.
It's
JT
OCap on Instagram. It's Gunter Gunter _ graphics GRPHX.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And after the stream, I will put everybody's link in the description. I
Yeah.
just didn't have time to do it today.
Yeah, he does great graphics for a very reasonable price. He's done two of my logos. He's done After the Weekend. He did Arcane Nation.
Ryan Kinnell.
Arcane Nation for Ryan Kinnell. He did My Nerdy Homes new logo. Dude is top notch talented. And he
Fabulous. He actually did this right here. I am the
did
law.
he did I Am the Law. That's awesome.
That's right, everybody.
That's awesome.
That's it.
Yeah, no, he does phenomenal work. I asked him to design my Legion Wire logo, and I gave him parameters and stuff like that. And he's like, "Hey, I hope you don't mind. I took some liberty." I was like, "All right, cool." And it came out much better than I thought. So when he did when he did this logo, he did my Legion Talk logo. I was like, "Dude, just go nuts. Do whatever you feel. Whatever you feel. Like, I'm not going to tell you nothing."
Gifted.
And yes, and it came out so much better than I could have ever dreamed. So it was great. Yeah, shout out to JT. I'm done. Sorry.
All right. Sweet.
Hey, yeah, gotta support the fam.
Yeah. I'm like a walking billboard for JT.
That's good.
I wear him on my chest.
There you go.
As long as it's not on your sleeve.
No, it's not on my sleeve, but drunk 3PO is on my forehead. So what do you want to make with that? I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Family channel. My bad. My bad.
So, anyways, yeah, we're almost done, anyways, right? What about Batman?
Final thoughts on the Batman?
Yeah,
I love the
final
Batman.
thoughts on the
Loved
Batman.
Well, you'll be happy to know, Dan, that
Yeah.
driving the highway today, the 1966 Batmobile passed right by me.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Gorgeous. I'll send you photos of it. It was so cool, man.
That is cool.
Everybody was slowing down. My wife's like, taking pictures. I'm like, this thing is beast.
Nice.
But yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I also like the 1989 Batmobile. That was a good one.
I did not like the Batmobile in the new Batman movie.
I loved it.
I liked it though, because it kind of reminded me of the Camaro that I used to have. By the way, you want me to tell you another story of something that I used to have?
You already told the story.
I used to have a Camaro with T-tops, a 1983 Camaro. Oh, I love it.
You're gonna start crying in just a second.
Had the pushed out square headlights, not the round inverted head. No. Square inverted headlights, not the round.
Did you have an IROC?
IROC?
Yeah, he probably did.
Ugh.
IROC Camaro.
IROC.
Okay, Ryan,
damn.
if you spit on this channel, what doesn't Dan have at this point?
I was gonna say Dan could pull anything from a shelf under the desk. He's gonna have it. He's like a cartoon character. Whatever you need, whatever topic we're talking about, he's got it. He's got some.
Well, okay. I think Dan had an IROC. In his defense, I did like the body style of the car. However, I think the performance was very lacking on the car. Right. It needed to be a lot better. It was below 300 horsepower. I think it was sitting in the neighborhood of like 240. And for a car that heavy, is like, come on, dudes.
I had the V8.
Yeah, but it still sat under 300 though. It was not over 300.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, it was like 240 at the wheels or something like that, and the V6 was version of that Camaro was even worse. Mm-hmm. It was like 212, but it was a good looking car. It just needed better performance, and I'd be all about it. Yeah. So no, not knocking.
Are you sure it wasn't the Z28?
I guess I don't know. No, not for the headlight design you're describing. No.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I'm gonna. IROC was the one with the squared out ones.
Yeah. That was was the one.
That was the style of the 1983, though. In 1982 to 1992, they had the squared headlights that were a little bit sunk in. In 72 to 80.
Yeah, they had
82 was the round ones that were sitting on the outside of it.
Yeah, you had the sunken in ones. That's the IROC generation. Because it had the 4 headlights, it had the 2 normal headlights, and then you had the high beams.
Yeah.
Phil, what do you want to talk about while these guys talk about old cars?
I know, right? I'm sorry, guys. I know we're not.
The best car I drove was the Batmobile in Batman Arkham Knight.
Phil, that's a game.
See, I don't ruin this for me, Ryan. I got to in the game run over people, shoot other tanks, and use my Batman voice all at the same time.
Yeah, that's the IROC generation.
Yeah, sounds like Phil has some aggressions he needs to work out.
Yeah, I'm like, Phil, are you playing GTA or are you playing Batman? Like, what are you doing?
He's like random citizens.
Mine was black though. Mine was a black car. Mine was
No, I know. Yeah, that was the IROC generation with the T-tops.
Right. I loved it. It sounded cool. It looked cool.
No, they're good looking cars. They just needed more motor. The V8 was not powerful enough.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, I'm not knocking you. I mean, yeah, you can see the one in the middle, the one that's like looking faded. That's no, the one down. There you go. Yeah, that's
the one that looks faded.
That's looking very. Yeah, that's very classic looking. An IROC C Camaro.
Gotcha.
So no, they.
But the Firebird was basically the same thing, except they had the headlights that automatic headlights. They went up.
Well, it wouldn't be really that hard to port and polish everything and swap out pistons and I mean, because you're talking about Chevy has a very interchangeable motor. How are you gonna get me started? I'm gonna stop. Sorry, I'm gonna stop.
Well, forget it! I'm not doing it! This episode was badly written!
I'm done. I'm sorry. Tabitha's like, you guys.
In the middle.
I like cars. They're pretty.
Yeah, see, there's the round one.
But
that's a Trans Am. That's a Trans Am.
Oh my god.
That is a
Smokey and the Bandit, baby.
Smokey and the Bandit. Oh, that is a classic car.
That's a beast of a car.
Oh my god, good god, that thing was a torpedo on wheels. I'm gonna have to watch Smokey and the Bandit now. Y'all killing me.
But see, here's the Camaro
Eastbound and down.
And they got,
Oh yeah.
This is the 90s one. I didn't like the 90s versions. They didn't look nice.
Well, they were a lot more. Tabitha's so annoyed. I can see her.
I'm not annoyed. I'm just bored. That's a difference.
Yeah, no. That's the.
I'm sorry. I'm just not a huge car person. I just don't know. It's just it's fine.
Hey, Dan,
carry on, gentlemen. I'll just go watch.
All right.
Geeks and Gamers.
That's okay. Don't worry. We'll teach you man stuff.
Dan, you see the photos I sent you?
I did not yet. No, hang on. Let me.
Wow. R2 says his grandfather worked for GM for 30 years. That's awesome.
Wow.
I would love to see photos of that if he has photos in the plant.
Ado, Dennis, doesn't he work for a particular car company?
I believe so. I thought he did, yeah.
Which one? It's not Ford, is it?
Not sure.
But yeah, he works on for vehicle. He said he loves it. He's like, he wouldn't trade that job for anything.
Right.
Why not?
May.
Okay.
So,
come on.
Who loved the Batman? The Batman.
I was about to play a clip again, to just interject.
Okay, so let's. I know. I'm gonna ask. What was everybody's favorite moment of the Batman? Mine was when he lights the flare. He reaches his hand out to the kid, to the mayor's son, and the incumbent, who's
runner.
Yeah, and of course she doesn't take it, but the mayor's son does and trusts him. I really like that because that was a moment when he stopped being the scary vigilante to the people, and he became a hero. And when he grabbed when the son took his hand, and then of course when the incoming, obviously mayor took his hand and he led them all out with the torch, I thought that was very poetic in a sense of as a shepherd leading his flock to safety through the darkness. I really like that. The music was phenomenal. And I have to be honest, I think that was probably, even though that's not my favorite Batman movie, it's definitely top 3. I think that was probably my top moment in a Batman movie. That's just me. So what is everybody?
I thought that scene, to be honest, I appreciate the symbolism of what you're saying, Ryan. Yeah, absolutely. This kind of when all of a sudden the people were like, we can trust this guy. But I thought it was actually kind of cheesy and badly done in a way. Dan, what are you doing?
Well, keep talking about it. It's Batman.
Oh, yeah, but you're distracting from the topic.
Oh, sorry.
But it's cool looking.
Wow.
Did you take that picture?
That was me. That's
that is a gorgeous car.
Look at that guy living his best life in a Batmobile.
If I had untold money, I would have one of those. I'd have a Back to the Future DeLorean. I'd have a General Lee. I would just go ham.
General Lee, yeah, buddy.
I'd probably have a $250,000 house with literally a $300,000 car garage because they can hold 50 cars. Anyway.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Back to you, Tabitha. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying that scene, I understand the symbology behind that and everything, but at the same time, like we had said in our stream before, the city is flooding. There are people shooting with guns everywhere. The building is collapsing. and he's the only one that can save them. And the stuff is like caving in on top of this group of people. He tears the stuff away and extends the hand, and they're like, let me think about this while the water, floods the building. Let me think about this for a second while the building is crashing down around me. Like, I just didn't find that to be a very realistic moment, personally. And I kind of thought it was cheesy when he lit the flare and walked away. Because I was like, okay, it's a Harriet Tubman, Moses parting the Red Sea kind of moment. So that wasn't really my favorite. But I can appreciate, like I said, the symbology of it, where it's like, yeah,
what was your favorite part of the movie?
I know she just deconstructed my favorite Batman moment instead of naming her own personal favorite Batman moment out of all the movies.
Say thoughts. What do you guys think? So
Ryan, I meant thoughts on what was your favorite moments of
in
all
her
the Batman.
defense, Ryan, you weren't specific enough.
No. She crushes everyone's dreams.
That's right.
And steal them for my own. Why do you think my name is Dreaming?
Okay, so
it's always women.
So here's my
that
favorite
crush your
part.
soul.
The boots in the beginning when he walks out of the
Everybody
shadows.
in these boots. I've never seen more men interested in shoes in my life than this movie. Okay?
Because it's imposing.
Hey, you don't know me then, Tabitha, because I
love shoes, Dan.
Boots. Oh yeah. Especially how they look on you. I did a test. I'm gonna tell everybody this story. In Florida, I did a test for getting a job. I walked in a store looking like with flip flops on, shorts, and a t-shirt. And my hair was kind of a little bit of a mess. Walked into this nice fancy store and I asked for an application. Right? They looked at me and said, "Oh, we're not hiring today." So the next day, and this was in a nice fancy mall there in Orlando, and I did that in like most of the stores. And then the next day I decided I'm going to dress up. I put on some really nice shoes, some nice Italian looking boots, and then I put on a nice pair of jeans, and then I put on a nice dress shirt with a vest over it, and I did my hair up. Went into the same store. They didn't even know I was the same person. They said, "Oh yeah, we would love to have you. Here's an application." So appearance is everything, everybody.
I'm not diminishing good appearance, hygiene. I like it when a man can clean up. Yes, I'm just saying, like, when this movie came out, all I heard on Twitter was between the music, which I loved music. I personally feel it was the backbone of this film. I thought it was amazing and beautiful. But all these guys are like, "Oh my gosh, the shoes." And it's like, dudes. All these guys are just talking about shoes.
It was the sound of the boots. I don't know. It had like I don't know.
Anyways,
it makes me want to go upstairs and grab my shoes and show you guys.
I thought the sound of the boots was too much. Was too loud.
No, it's very imposing in a dark hallway.
I believe it's very imposing, but I mean, it sounded very intentional and not in a good way.
Right, almost like spurs or something,
Well, it's similar to the Tyrannosaurus from Jurassic Park, like
boom, boom. Yeah. Exactly.
Are you seriously comparing Batman to a T-Rex?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. That's cool. Just asking.
It's atmospheric, isn't it?
Well, I do. I believe in atmosphere, and then I believe in like over dramatized hype.
Well, they shouldn't have done it throughout the whole movie. That's for sure. They should have
maybe that's
what
Maybe
so
that's
what you're saying is you hate Batman.
Batman is my favorite comic book character.
I don't believe you.
Always has been. But these mentally disturbed mama wussy people, I'm getting pretty sick of. So just saying.
Yeah.
Although I thought Rob Pattinson did a pretty good job. I do like the detective feel of this movie. It is. I heard somebody say it's more of a police detective kind of Batman than it is this superhero Batman that we're more accustomed to.
That's right.
Yeah, I love that. I
thought it was a nice twist. I like that a lot.
You
But I don't know if I have a particular scene that I'm in love with, but I do really like the way they did the beginning. As far as
Matthew did this, remember that?
Yeah, Matthew the other day, he was such an ornery stink on Sunday.
Yeah, I watched that stream, by the way.
Poor David's trying to make it a point about the Bible, and Matthew's over there just like he was like, "Carry on, David."
Yeah, that'd have been like if you invited me on the stream, I'm making jokes. Phil was very well behaved.
He was.
See. I was trying to be well behaved since that was my first time being on Inside the Booth as a member. But no promises on your stream, Ryan. Love you, bro.
Oh, sorry, you're not invited back.
Ryan's like, were you under the impression that we were friends?
You're a diversity hire, dude. Come on, let's be honest.
Volunteer hire.
See, that's why you need me. That's why
we're still looking for our albino Asian member, by the way. So if anybody knows of anybody,
well, actually, Phil, I contacted your sister and we're possibly replacing you. So I mean, just be aware because you guys do look similar.
Well, hey, at least you have someone pretty on this panel.
Oh, I'm backing away.
Oh my God!
What just happened? I'm clueless.
Tabitha.
Hey.
Oh.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
No, okay. Phil.
Phil, just say I am so sorry, and I just.
Problem solved.
Oh my!
You stuck him in the background.
Oh, here's the okay.
No.
You get no.
I'm trying to help you, Phil. Trying to help you out.
I love the 2006 run of Birds.
I'm sorry is the first thing out of your mouth, Phil.
Okay, I'm sorry. But Tabitha's more beautiful than my sister.
Oh my God.
Phil's a young and he's gonna learn one day.
Yeah, he's only
Dan,
25.
I'm gonna look at you the way that Jada Pinkett Smith looked at Will Smith, and I expect you to do something about the situation.
Phil.
Oh my. This has gone so far off the rails.
Slapped me.
And people are coming and going.
That's how we do it.
It's coming and going. That's what they're doing.
Aren't
We
you
get up
the
to like 12, and then it goes down to 8. Then it goes back up to 11. Then it goes back down to 8.
Dan, you remember that one time where we like coasted in the single digits like the whole show, and then when we came to the end of it, it jumped to like 21.
Yeah,
that happens to me too.
It's so funny. Why do
people are like, I didn't know you were alive, and it's like, okay.
Been on here for an hour and a half.
Well, let me just tell everybody: every Sunday, every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It doesn't change, everybody. It's always the same, so you guys know when you can come on.
And here's the thing: this is how you guys can fix it. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get notified.
That's right.
Nice, Phil.
And then,
See, that's why we have Phil here.
It's a nice recovery. Don't step in it again.
I like what Brett said. And the Oscar goes to me. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Sure.
Dan would like to apologize for slapping Phil upside the head.
But I'll apologize to Inside the Booth, not to Phil.
Live streaming will make you do crazy things.
That's right.
It really will.
Tabitha's face when he said that.
Oh yeah. I ran for the hills because you know what? I'm way too easy of a target. I was like, I'm out. It's not even gonna. Half the time I say something irritates her, so I'm like, I'm out of here, dude.
I was like, oh my gosh, you're done, dude.
I was setting up to like a couple.
I was
compliment
a couple of things.
Afterwards, it was a setup. It was a setup.
Yeah, sure. Anyways,
it was staged.
It was a staged.
Right, we set Phil up for that. Yeah,
that's right. Right. We did it.
We're all in on it.
Views.
That's right. While the views go down. Darn those views.
We forgot to tweet it. That's what it was.
Yeah,
we forgot to let people know that we were being mean to Phil, and Phil was being.
Gosh, man. Everybody clip that spot where we're mean to him and we slap him. Even though he was kind of, he has Avatar on right now.
I think Phil's comment's going to be the only one that's clipped out of this because I know R2 very well.
Bless.
Well, hopefully there's a lot that can be used in this show.
Well, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, guys.
This is a good time.
Good times, good time. Hey, we used to have a, what's it say?
Nyuk nyuk.
Nyuk, nyuk,
Yeah.
nyuk, nyuk. Oh, like,
Dan's like putting an accent on it.
He said, "What did I do?" Yeah.
Nyuk.
You know
Okay,
what you
yeah,
did.
that's
Yeah, he knows
That's
what he
the
does.
Ewok.
He's the king of clips.
Clipper.
He's gonna be the white version of Perry Chan from Friday Night Tights, clipping everything under the
I
sun.
think that'll be R2's street name, the Clipper.
The Clipper.
R2 the Clipper.
But not the Clipper,
Yuck,
the Clipper.
yuck.
You gotta.
Oh, the Clipper.
Yuck.
Oh,
The Clipper.
wow.
Yuck.
Yeah,
I actually
very.
thought it said like yuck with an NY for New York. New York. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. I don't know why.
I love when Dan's
I think
over here and he's just talking about something. I'm like, what are you doing?
Something totally different.
Isn't it like from the Three Stooges where they go? Yuck, 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 yuck.
Yuck, yuck, yeah.
Yeah, they say it really fast. It's kind of like their little mocking laugh.
Oh, I thought it was an Ewok Star Wars thing. That yuck,
Oh,
yuck.
don't get me started on
No,
an Ewok.
he says nub, yub nub.
Oh, yub nub. Oh, I don't know. It's been a
Or
while since I've seen Star
Akieta.
Wars.
Yes.
My favorite are the Jawas that go OTD.
Yeah.
They're always saying OTD.
That reminds me.
I feel like that means oh schnot, but
oh, sugar.
yeah,
Pretty much.
Honey iced tea.
yeah. I feel like that's what that means because they're always saying it with such, emphasis.
When they're in
That's right.
trouble. Yes, it's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
sugar honey iced tea.
I like how Phil is muted because he's like, I'm just not.
I'm not gonna talk no more. Yep. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, you seen that parody of where Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen what's his Troopers? It's kind of like what is that show? Bad Boys. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes? Like
That's Cops.
Cops, yeah. So there's a parody of Cops called Troopers, and it's got the stormtroopers are coming around, going to Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen's, and they show how the explosion happened and everything.
Oh,
hilarious!
I don't think I've seen that in a while.
You have to
I
share
think I know
that to
what
the group chat, Dan.
Yeah.
Oh man, I will have to. Now I gotta look it up so I can post it.
That reminds me of when in Shrek 2 they did the thing. They're like knights, tonight. They're like the version of Cops and stuff like that, and they got Puss in Boots is getting like peppered in the face. It's like pepper spray.
That was good.
So
That was
funny.
good. I like
He's
that.
like, we got catnip here. He's like, that's not mine.
Yeah.
Police brutality.
Yeah, when you were saying Trooper, I thought you were talking about the movie Super Troopers.
Oh, it's a beautiful movie. Oh, I
didn't like it. I didn't like
What
it.
what in the heck? The original or the second one? The second one's iffy.
Dan doesn't like Avatar. That's all you need to know about his taste in movies.
Hey, Avatar was okay.
Avatar was overrated because it was one of the first 3D movies.
Right.
All right.
But,
Okay.
Now, Avatar: The Airbender or Avatar: Pandora?
Pandora.
Who gave the woman the eject button? What is this?
I have the power.
You know they eject stuff on a whim, right?
On a whim, I feel I was validated in what I was doing. So.
Do you? Yeah, I think Titanic is 10 times better than crappy Avatar.
Wow.
Whoa! What?
Disrespect. Look, even Whitey's like overrated. Blasphemy.
Well, that's right. Well, Whitey's favorite movie is Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey Phil, you're back. You're back in, man.
That's right. We're kicking Ryan out. Look, he's back there laughing.
Bring Ryan back.
Oh,
Yeah, hey,
that
Ryan,
wasn't
what's
me. I was going to leave you back there.
So hold on. Phil says something about an attractive level. I said something bad about Avatar, and I was in the backstage longer than he was.
I did kick Phil out, but different priorities. Look, I'm a whole other person than I was like 12 minutes ago. So
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
So I'm sorry, everybody. I'm getting to this video. Just
you could have done it after the show.
I am so confused with what's going on.
What? I was gonna put it in the chat so people could click on it and leave our show.
Is it a video about how Titanic is better than Avatar by like tenfold?
Oh my gosh, Titanic was not better than Avatar.
Oh, absolutely it was. It's based on a real historical event. Come on, let's be honest.
Right.
Yeah, but
That
the
doesn't
way
make
they
it good.
filmed it wasn't historically accurate.
Hey, Dan, he doesn't know, right? You don't know.
Okay, you guys know
Phil,
what's better than
Phil,
Avatar and
hold on.
Titanic?
Wait,
Yeah.
hang on, Phil.
Hold on. The best film ever made is called Mission Man.
That is correct, everybody.
I don't think I've seen that.
You've never seen Mission Man?
R2 needs to
think so.
clip that part. That
Go to-
is
What if that works live show?
I'll definitely have to. I will Google that right now because I'm intrigued.
No, you can't Google it. You're going to have to go to Fabworks live show from last night. You'll see Mission Man.
That's
Okay.
right. I mean, there is a way to watch all the 3 episodes of Mission Man, but you'll have to
Dan's
go to
all about
an
that
old-
pirate life. Yeah.
Ryan, prepare yourself to watch that.
That's right. You're gonna have to go
Okay.
to an old YouTube channel. It's called. This guy's name was. His name was Dan
is this
Arena
like a
Films. Yeah.
It's like a legit
and it was-
movie.
You got to go see it, dude.
Oh heck yeah!
Okay, when
Yeah,
he stole the
legit. Legit. Oh, over, baby.
Why Whitey says my favorite part of Mission Man was when he stole the flip phone. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what the heck that means, but I'm already down for it because if it's got a flip phone, that's
A flip phone, and then there's a phone booth.
oh wow, that's like seeing a unicorn.
Let me tell you, the actor, the main actor in that movie, you're gonna love him.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
you'll love him, guaranteed.
Okay, I will definitely check it out.
Tabitha, you know what I'm talking about? You don't. It's okay. That tells me, Tabitha, you didn't see Fabworks live show last night.
I caught
She
it. I
came
caught a
in
glimpse
later,
of
I
it.
think. Yeah, I think
caught-
she came in a little bit later and then left early. I don't know,
Yeah.
something like that. Tabitha,
Hey, at least I was there. I could have hung out at R2's the
You're
whole
right.
night.
You're right. You were there and you showed a little support for me. Thank you.
A little,
Thank
of
you.
course, my awesome co-host. I wanted to know more about the man, the legend, the law. Damn.
That's right. That's right. The
And
man with the
music
wings.
score in that movie too, by the way, phenomenal.
There's a lot of virtue signaling in that statement there, Tabitha.
Wow, Tabula.
I was praising Dan. How was that?
Yeah. She's virtue signaling for me, so that's okay.
Oh, right on Dan's
Oh,
behalf. That's what I do. I don't
oh.
virtue signal for myself. I do it for other people.
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
okay.
How it should be done.
You know,
Aye.
because I am the law, and everybody needs to know that I'm awesome. So.
I stand up on behalf of Dan.
That's right. Everybody, thank me. Thank me. Let me give me my Oscar now. Thank you. This
I got
is my
that.
Oscar.
I got
It's
that
like
clip
that-
of troops. No, go ahead. Sorry.
It's like I just thinking of what Dan's doing. It's like that scene in the Harry Potter film, the second one, The Chamber of Secrets, with Gilderoy Lockhart. That guy, he's got that winning smile, and he's in the library, and he's like, "Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me?" It's just like that's the vibes that Dan's
Hey Dan, I just sent you the movie cover that for Mission Man. You want to show Ryan what it is real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. And also, Harry Potter sucks.
not as good as Avatar. I'll give it that.
Avatar is better.
Look, I've read some of the books. Harry Potter just wasn't my style.
Yeah, it's not for everybody with taste.
I was surprised.
Yeah, it
I was
wasn't
told.
my style either.
I was told to take the test though, and apparently I'm a Gryffindor. I don't know necessarily
I can
what that
see that.
means.
I can see that.
What's a
So.
Gryffindor?
Wait, Dan.
You should take the
Man.
test. Apparently,
Phil,
Wow.
look at the people that we're talking to here tonight. Right.
Dan. Wow.
Lord of the
I
Rings
guaranteed-
all day, baby.
Dan, oh, for sure. But Dan is a Hufflepuff. I guarantee.
No. Lord of the Rings doesn't save you. Wow, Dan.
Lord of the Rings over Harry Potter any day for sure.
Yeah.
Yes,
Exactly.
absolutely. Tabitha, what are you?
I'm a Ravenclaw.
What does that mean?
It means I'm smart.
Oh, well,
I'm a Hufflepuff.
I don't disagree, by the way. I don't disagree.
Gryffindor. Well, so Ravenclaws predominantly focus on their,
I'm
their
trying to get
academics
to it.
and things
My
like that.
computer is lagging so bad.
Gryffindors focus on like courage, bravery, work, like all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And you've got
And
your
what'd you
Slytherins and
say
your
that
Hufflepuffs.
What'd you say that I pretty much would be like?
I think you're a Hufflepuff. You're basically one of these nice people that is courageous at the same time, but you like to see other people succeed. Happy-go-lucky kind of person.
Oh, all right.
Loyal.
So
I
then,
like that. I like that. I thought you were like gonna say something bad about like.
No,
I'm
I mean
so
it's a running
I'm
joke that
fat,
Hufflepuffs
I'm
are like the
huffing, I'm
most
puffing
made
all the
fun
time.
of.
I just
that
walked up
means-
those stairs.
Well, because Hufflepuffs are always kind of like getting trampled, right?
No,
Who?
the Hufflepuff is where all the main and top and the best wizards came out of.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
thought
so
that was
Hufflepuffs are
kind of this.
they're underappreciated and they're underrated.
Well, yeah, I thought they were kind of like looked down upon as like being too docile or whatever. Isn't that
Yeah,
like the
they
joke in
are.
the movies?
They are.
Like,
They're kind of looked down upon as though they're just kind of flighty and that they're just little nerdy nobodies, but they're not. They're not. They have a lot of courage. They have a lot of loyalty, and they're practical folk. And I think that's why they don't get a lot of attention. But they're good-hearted people.
Nerdy nobodies. No wonder I'm in that group. Just why not.
There's
Mission
Orion.
Man.
There's Mission Man.
Mission Man.
He's an awesome. He's like one of
Okay. Ado, when I looked up Mission Man on YouTube, that is not the picture that I got. The picture I got was a lot more fascinating looking. Oh,
yeah?
that's. I was like, why is Ado watching an Indian movie? Like it's a Bollywood film.
This
But I spelled
when
it wrong.
the actor
This is the
sent
movie
me the
that came up.
Oh, really? No. When that Mission Man said, I saw his video, it's too good to pass up.
There you go. Mission Man's got 3 videos there.
Oh, the first one. No, that one.
I would click it, but it'll lag so bad, so I'm not
Oh,
gonna.
really?
click it. Yeah, I would.
Never know. Maybe tonight it'll work.
You gotta check it out.
Mission
I
Man.
put a link.
In the
I just
world.
put a link in, Ryan, for you if you want to click on
Yeah,
it.
no, I saw the link. So
Okay.
I'm gonna check that out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he only has 58 subscribers. Really?
Yeah, he's only got. I don't know why he only has that many, but he's phenomenal. But this is a really old
2 years ago. Yeah. His last video is like 2 years ago.
He might have died or something. I don't know what happened.
Wow, Dan! Good lord!
Doesn't upload regularly. He died.
He must have
I'm
died.
just gonna say
died.
somewhere Jesus is frowning right now with that comment, Dan. I watched your stream on Sunday night. What is going on up in here?
Hey Dan, do you still have the outfit?
It got lost in Florida. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
it got left at a Buc-ee's.
No, it was actually okay. When we had to move, it was a chaotic move and stuff. We had 2 storages, and one of our friends said he'd pay for the one storage to help us out because he didn't really pay me for a job that I did. So he was like, I'm gonna pay for that storage for you. Well, he never really did, and then we lost that storage, and that costume was in that storage. So
That's
I was sad.
unfortunate.
It was unfortunate.
Yeah, I would have put it in the shadow box and put it up on the wall.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I was thinking of redoing the episodes, like make new ones and stuff. And
that would be cool, man.
Yeah, I would have loved to do that, and I still would like to. I'm just gonna have to make a new costume for it or something.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. I definitely think you should do that. That'd be really cool.
Listen, Dave, Why Do Wiki Workshops and I will help you with the props.
All right, sweet. Yeah, that'd be fun. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah.
Damn, that's super built and everything going on.
Sorry, yeah. So there's that.
He's running around in his underoos. It's amazing.
I love it.
Underoos.
Maybe I should make an IMDb on this, right? Can I do that? Is that legal?
You probably could.
You could make a Wikipedia thing about it for sure.
Yeah, you can definitely make a Wikipedia.
Nice. There you go. I can do that.
Mission Man is here. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen it, but I'm definitely gonna watch it now.
Sweet. And there's some bits and pieces of a movie that I'm re-editing right now in this YouTube channel. So if you find it and you go to them, you can watch them, but know that it's not done. I'm doing it now though. I'm editing now.
Do it
now. But
sweet.
Been editing throughout the week.
Do it.
Thank you.
Infiltration. Oh, and there's some Star Wars stuff that we did as when we were younger too. So
I remember that too. That was good.
Did post one on this channel, and that was fun to do, to repost it and stuff. So yeah.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna have to bounce out. I got a cat who's bugging me. He's
I was gonna say we're pretty much done anyway. So
yeah, no, this has been a blast. Like it went so far off the rails, and that's the best kind of live streams. Apparently, I don't know why, but guys keep inviting me back, even though that seems to happen a lot.
I asked for somebody else, but Dan was like,
"Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Not necessarily because it was against you, Ryan, but I just wanted to make it sound like that. I told Dan, I'm like, man, we need more girls. We need to find some girls.
No, I would. That's why I invite you on and Maria on Saturday nights. I'm like, man, we gotta get the girls up. You know, we need some female voices here. I don't want it to be constant like a bunch of dudes. Like that just comes off as sexist.
Well, you know.
So then, why do we have me on your channel, Ryan?
We told you, token black guy.
Do you fall under sexism, Dan? Dan, Phil. we were laughing at Dan earlier. I'm getting
girl.
Sorry, it's getting late in Florida. I'm getting tired.
Oh, it's late here too. It's 11:18 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
I think all of us but Phil is Eastern, right? Eastern time.
Yeah. I'm Central.
Central time, yeah.
But
So
yet
you're
again,
an hour
I'm
behind,
probably
so
the
10.
only one on the panel who gets 3 hours of sleep and can be fine.
Yeah, I used to be able to do that when I was younger.
Oh, college life has screwed up my sleeping schedule.
It'll
yeah, just wait until you're an adult.
All right, well,
protect them.
Anyways,
we'll see,
thanks,
Phil. We'll see.
everybody, for
We'll see.
joining us
I'm just kidding, Phil.
tonight.
Dan's trying to power through.
It's nice to see everybody. I won't be back. I guarantee it. It's probably over.
you can stay on. I wanted to do. Hey, there's 2 videos I didn't get to
Stay on target.
Almost
there. Stay on target.
They're meant to be used to
get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Dan, I got a video that I can send you that R2 clipped. It's about sandwiches and somebody in the kitchen, just for the record.
All right. That'd be sweet. So thanks everybody for joining us. Don't forget to check out our merch store, InsideTheBoothTV.com/merch. Get yourself some cool stuff. And also on the merch store, we have Tabitha's Etsy shop. So go buy something from her too. She's got some cool things.
Yes, absolutely. She does phenomenal artwork.
Thank you.
And
she does.
Become Tabitha said it in the middle of the stream when I went pee. Become a Patreon member. There's different tiers and stuff like that.
So keep it classy, Dan. So
when I went to Tinkle.
When we cross the streams, Dan. When we cross the streams.
Yes.
My stream was bigger, by the way.
Probably was. I have no idea. I don't remember that far back into the past. Anyways, yeah, what else do we got? Don't forget to share this stuff that we have. Share our channel, share, because the more shares, the more likes, the more subscriptions, the more
Sounds like a
subscriptions.
Sesame Street character.
Hey, you messed me up.
Sorry.
And today we're the letter of the day is L.
The word of the day is share.
Okay, kids, today we're going to share. Phil, no, you share with your sister, okay?
Sharing is caring also, everybody. So care about us and share this stuff.
And be sure to check out everybody else's channel.
Yes.
Ado runs FabWorks, where he's a Star Wars room builder making phenomenal stuff, and he has a podcast. What is it? Once a month?
Once a month. That tells you she doesn't go see my show.
I'm busy, sir.
He's gonna leave now.
Every Monday, 8 o'clock.
Every Monday, 8 o'clock.
Hey, at least I was trying to just get some
I
attention
know.
your way, Ado.
I'd about to say, I've seen Dan and you both on his channel. What are you talking about?
So don't forget,
Love.
Dreaming Tabitha has YouTube channel. Subscribe to her.
I live stream once
Do
a
it.
month.
Do it now. Ryan, Legion Games or Legion Talk or Legion History or Legion whatever else Legion he is.
Yeah, you don't want to dive into that mess.
Go check out his channels. It will eventually be in the description below. It's not right now because I didn't have time this afternoon. Because
No, you're
I was
good, dude.
running
It's not a big
late
deal.
for everything. So, and then Phil TMNT, that's his name on his YouTube channel. And there you go. Subscribe to everybody. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thanks for. Did anyone on the panel want to say anything about your channel?
No,
I didn't really say much.
That's what I was working on before everybody made fun of me, but whatever.
No,
Saturday,
you did wonderful. Saturday, what, Phil?
Saturday, I'm having the Geeky Crochet on my channel.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Maria's great.
Cool. We'll put that on our clipboard, and we'll have to come by and watch for a few minutes or so.
That's right, you guys. That stream is only going to be for a few minutes, nothing more.
For a 6-minute live stream.
Phil, what time?
It's 10 a.m. my time.
10 a.m.
It's just like 11 o'clock
It'll
your
be
guys' time.
11.
Yeah, 11 a.m. Okay, cool.
All right, cool. Yeah.
And
gonna have
hopefully
to
by
start
then I'll have my
coming up
camera
with
thing
another
working,
date.
so it won't look like a big blurry blob thing.
And a chair.
No promises.
Hey, Matt Vader says, hey, good morning, everyone.
What's up, Matt Vader? Great guy.
Matt Vader
Hey,
man.
Matt Vader.
now here as we say goodbye, everyone.
That's right. Trust me, he's got a lot of replay he can catch up on.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Thanks for joining, Matt. And everybody else on the chat, thanks for joining. We got Brett, and R2 and Mrs. R2 and little Spidey, and I won't say Phil because Phil's in the thing. And all these other people. I don't know if I want to go through them all. Mike likes tacos.
Forks and knives, Dan.
And JT Gunter was here. Follow him on Twitter at OCaptainMyCaptain. It's JGun09, and follow his Instagram with it is Gunter _graphics GRPHX. He does great work, so definitely go check him out if you need a logo. And I'm done.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, Matt Vader, it's okay that you missed it. We're sorry you missed it too. It was a long stream for tonight.
It's getting longer.
Okay. It is because I keep talking. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye. Were you guys not entertained?
Are you not entertained?